Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new.
Hi Desta,
as
how are you
buds in
doing?
the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity.
So today's topics is just like, you know why? It's whatever, because yeah, not so much news unfortunately, and you know why? Because this patch actually it's... Oh, I need to watch this scene actually. I need to do some video about that. Just a second, let me mark this place. Alrighty. Oh, hi Enjoyer. Hi guys, how are you doing? I'm good, thank you very much. That's alright, Enjoyer, come on, that's completely alright. About the topic, why it's like, why 2025? You know why? Because we're already in 2025, and like as you know guys, patch 5.3 going to be released in January 1st 2025. So yeah, mavuika in 2025, like first day of 2025. Because of that, so yeah, it's like November, and is Zhongli still valuable? I would say no, if you ask me, because he's maybe okay, but Shields is kinda, you know, like kinda, yeah, Zhongli mostly because of that red shed, you know. Yes, his shield is pretty tanky and might be useful for new players, you know, but still it's no damage whatsoever. It's like, let's say you will lose damage even with, like, you know, like many players use arlecchino with that shield. I mean, like Zhongli, arlecchino, like let's say Kazuha and Bennett, or maybe Yelan, something like that. But instead of that, it's better to use like different teams without Zhongli, because without Zhongli, arlecchino is way better. Like any team without Zhongli is better, because Zhongli gives you defensive utility, but at the same time decrease your damage by a lot actually, you know. Even though he gives you 20% rest shot, let's say Kazuha in this case way more valuable, Bennett in this case way more valuable, because the Bennett doesn't gives you resonance 25% and also buff, and yes, no healing, but still it's like this. But so yeah, it's like, actually it's not difficult to choose if you ask me, because we have like actually not a bad banner, and if you Archon collector, then yes, actually it's alright if you go for Zhongli. But overall, if you know, I have Zhongli. I don't like him so much. I mean, like, not because of back then I used him a lot, but now I try to use other characters, especially with Geo, Navia, because yeah, it's like Zhongli usually like yeah, he gives me some defensive utility, but at the same time I lose some time by using that shield. That's a problem, you know. And we have many enemies now who can just pierce and ignore that shield. Yeah. So that's it. I mean, if you have any question about Zhongli, he's actually pretty flexible in terms of artifact usage. Back then I used emblem set on him, you know. So yeah, because like his burst actually, it's pretty powerful, and the energy cost is only like 40. Because of that I used emblem set. So yeah, that was pretty fun actually. About, oh, by the way, I haven't done this this one yet. I just checked it once. Other than that, yesterday after the stream I just checked, you know, like you have like, here you can check how much damage, crit damage you did before, you done so far. I know what, I checked it, I don't know why, but my number is like this. It's like 933k, but I don't remember when I did that. Maybe it's some glitch, because for me, like the most I did so far was like 530 or something like that with my Navia. I don't think I had Raiden back then. So yeah, that's a crazy number actually. I don't know why is this. Maybe some glitch or something. Just check it. Maybe you like, they recalculate your numbers as well. So yeah, just check the number, you know, why not? Because like, yeah, it's so high for me. I don't have any character who can deal so much damage. You know, like maybe with a crazy amount of buff, yes, but without that, yeah, I never used the food or something like that, you know. I only use like the buffs domains or like events gives me. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? Hey Inaban. Oh yeah, I tried. I will, Inaban. Bonjour. Hi. How are you doing, Inaban? Hey, Kiero. Not really, no. Do you power creep him by being a supported uptime shield that does damage? What? Not really, no. Oh yeah, about the question. So I only 4 left exams. Oh, I wish you best of luck. I also write. About Dia, right here about Dia, like if you ask me, I use Dia more than Zhongli, and you know why? Because Dia, it's like she is like in terms of usage, yes, it's not a shield, it's like resistant to interruptions. Actually, it's completely different stuff, you know, because like, yeah, resistant to interruptions still, it's not the same thing, you know. Shield is a little bit different. But yes, I agree with you. I use the a lot because it's way more easy and faster to use if you compare. About uptime, I don't know, like it depends. I still wouldn't suggest you to go for Zhongli. You know why? Because we are going to get so many crazy characters like in a couple patches. So yeah, it's going to be Mavuika, Citlali, Neuvillette, actually pretty good. Chasca actually might be another bad choice if you have all of the upcoming characters unless Mavuika, you know? Because Chasca is going to be kinda unique and she is going to be with Auroron at the same banner, which is actually not a bad banner. Because why this patch is so dry, if you ask me? We only have Xilonen and that's it. No new 4 stars, nothing at all. You know, like even previous patch was pretty okay because of mualani, because of kinich, because of Kachina, new region. This patch, no new region, like literally nothing. You know, only Archon Quest and 500 Primogems. And Xilonen, it's so straightforward. She's so easy to use. Like you even don't need time to get used to her. You just like give her Cinder City, which is the best set for her. You just use, you just give her enough energy recharge, enough defense, and that's it. She's ready to go, and she can play literally in any team comps. Like you, mostly with the fake characters, of course, but still you can use her. You know why? Because let's say you can use her with kinich actually. Even though she cannot give buff and debuff for kinich, but she can enable his second stack for him and increase his damage. It's not a great, she is not bad. Vortex, maybe it's again the Natlan local legend. Oh yes, I didn't get the question, like, but yes, I will try this one as well. Oh yeah, Yoni, by the way, it's for you especially. I don't know if you noticed that. Yesterday I checked this you remember like the max damage I did with my Navi, it was about 500-ish something. I yesterday checked my max damage and it shows me like 933k. I don't know why. Maybe it's some glitch. Just check it like on your account. You know why? I don't know why so much, and I did that like in 2021. The date is here. It's like pretty surprisingly because I started game in 2020 and I haven't had the characters who can deal so much damage back then. Because if I'm not mistaken, I got Raiden a little bit later than this date. So yeah, it's like it's a glitch if I'm not mistaken. Yes, of course the number is here. So yeah, I cannot do anything with that. I cannot even delete it, but still. I didn't, but to be honest, I don't remember when I did that. Highly, how are you doing this time? And my powerful characters are not the nuke type. Even for me is a big enough number for me. Oh, for real? Me too, Vortex. I have two, but I never. Oh, for real? That's like, yeah. Maybe it's kinda, it's a glitch if I'm not mistaken. If so, then yes, it's kinda glitch because I never done this damage so much. I remember I did like with my. Yeah, the last test one was late yesterday with a 600. If you remember, guys, I did that boss. I mean, like, with that event against like this one. I did 613, something like that, the most damage I ever done in this game, like with one shot, right? Yeah, it's pretty surprising. I don't know why the number is here, but still. Not really shield, but works. Dia gives damage, mitigation, and knockback resistance. Yes, it's like it's knockback. It's resistant to interruption. It also applies pyro, which is actually pretty useful. She can be used with kinich. She can be used with Neuvillette if you don't have Constellation 1. Actually, she's not bad, especially with Constellation 2. But it's supportive characters anyway. Zhongli unfortunately cannot be used with some characters because, you know, like you only can get the shield, but not Reshet. Only melee characters can like fully utilize Zhongli's mechanic. I mean, like shield and Reshet. It's like let's say like Xinchu. It's good. You can use Neuvillette actually, but you need to close to an enemy. Let's say if you want to use wave team, you can use Zhongli, Neuvillette, Xianyun, and I don't know, maybe Furina, something like that. Actually great team, but Furina should be with Favonius weapon. You know why? Because Xianyun is so hungry on energy. In this case you can do wave damage, fully utilize Zhongli's red shred, because Xianyun, as you know, Xianyun also mostly for the melee characters. Actually not a bad team. I tried it a couple times, so it's pretty good damage. Guys, who do you think will win? Oh, come on, Yanni. I don't know, actually. Not really. It's shield, but I think Ward is gonna hit 2k tomorrow. Oh, Sino. Hi, how are you doing, Sino? Yes, maybe, but it's, you know, mostly it's because of that Bernice. I do other videos. Unfortunately, no one watches other videos so much, but that's alright. I still post the videos, you know why? Yeah, some of them are not so attractive. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah. About like let's Pyroculus. Actually I did it a long time ago, not gonna lie. It was about like maybe a couple weeks ago. I hate that, so I decided to do that because, you know, like it's fun to like get all of the Primogems in one, like, you know, in one click. It was fun. I got about like 600 Primogems, you know, in a minute. That was crazy. And also I did this one, and I made a video like about this one, you know, like you can, this like tablet of Tona. If you don't know, guys, by the way, you can spend your coins. I don't know how it calls, it's coins if I'm not mistaken. I have about like 300 something. So yeah, this one. Oh, seagulls. Oh, by the way, I can use them. And I can get additional. So yeah, you can get, I did like, let me check rewards first. So yeah. And I spent about 300, and I did the video, by the way. I got about 800 Primogems, like in no time. So, oh, sacrificial elixir. Oh yeah, let me offer. So who cares now? And 150 Primogems, right? Nice, so it's 150, yeah? Yeah, exactly. 150 is the key, which gives me 80 more. The fate, great, and nice, so all right. By the way, it's unlockable up to level 25, if I'm not mistaken. You cannot get like more than that. Level up to check. So yeah, you cannot get more than that, if I'm not mistaken. So usually, like when like first and second patches like of the main patch, I mean of the main version is up and available, you can get up to 25. Oh, hi Zhongli, how are you doing? I will be you. Ah, you will be useful. Yes, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, you will be useful. It's about character, you know. I'm good, thank you very much. How are you? You know, bro, today's boss is specially made for kinich. It's so annoying. Yeah, I know. Like, by the way, let me check it. Not only for kinich, by the way. Let me. You can use different teams. You know why? Let me first. I haven't started. I just tried my random team. Like once. Let me go to and do it. So if you don't mind, let me start with my free-to-play team first. Like, let's light team, you know. By the way, I never tried this boss like in Overworld. So yeah, I cannot use a map, or I can. Can I? No, I can't. Anyway, so, okay, this one. After characters triggers Night Soul Burst 2 times. The damage dealt by increased by... Okay. Or maybe for kinich. Let me go like, since it's Electro, right? Let's first go the team like this. Just like for test purposes, you know, like I don't think I can beat him, but it's like 4-star team. It's Xinchu, Rosa, Xianling and Bennett. All of them like Constellation 6. Like except like Bennett, of course. 4-star weapons. Catch on Xianling. Sacrificial on Xinchu. Pavonius on Rosa and Sapwood on Bennett. Maybe I will switch that. If I will close enough, I will switch that for 5-star weapon, Xilonen's weapon. I was meant to swine and became old. Your General Muhammad trade like on fire today. Oh, I really need that. Thanks. For real, you used all of them. You know why? Now I have 5 of them. I don't use them so much, and I will use like next patch to get maybe Obsidian Codex. You know, guys, I wouldn't. Yes, it's like if you don't have like decent goblets, so yeah, you use it. I can make another joke if you guys want. Of course you can, Sino. It's up to you. Completely up to you. It's 20 so I have 10 pools, Sino. Alright, let me start this boss. Let me try this team. Actually, Xinchu might be a little bit like a problem, but I want to use some wave. Okay, let's start.
I'm going in! Ring cutter! Body and nice and spicy! Hey, yeah! Punishment! Yeah! Teamwork is dreamwork! Time to... You're toast! You can't run! Lights out. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your...
Yeah, I know that.
I always bounce back. Okay. Just watch me. Judgment! Everybody stand! Out of the frying pan! Shiver! You can't run! I see how it is. This is just my luck.
Alright. Let me go another team. I will change the team when I... Oh, hi Tanuki, how are you doing? So I know like General Mahamatra is on fire today. Oh. Okay, let me just switch the team. Let me go like, you know, like which team is also might be useful. It's like it can be like this team. You can go Navi team actually, you know, because like Pyro is enough. I don't have great, unfortunately, Ayaka might be actually not bad, you know, like Vape Ayaka. I can try it. Let's say it's like double. Actually, let's try this one. I know, guys, you like Ayaka a lot. Just a second. Just let me check my Ayaka's build. Of course, it's better to switch to change her weapon. She's actually pretty good. The only problem is that weapon. Oh yeah, okay. Let me switch to like this one. Yeah, that would be way better, right? Yeah, 80. Just a second. Unfortunately, yeah, not enough attack because she needs a lot of attack. But if I'm not mistaken, her sand is attack. Okay, I will keep it anyway.
How loves being a
Let's go like double cryo, double pyro.
Just...
If you have any suggestion about the team or want me to try some, like just Write in the chat. Oh, hi Splash, how are you doing? By the way, I fell asleep yesterday. What team did you clear the first flying robot? Oh, flying robotic boss. I did Xilonen, Navia with a gravestone, Furina with pipe sword, and Bennett with sapwood. So yeah, free to play team. And Xilonen was with that 4-star defensive. So yeah, the same team I used before. I just used my Furina a little bit early, as you suggest. So yeah, a little bit early, and that did it. That helped me a lot. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. So yeah, let me go like this team now. It's going to be Ayaka, Rosaria, Xianling, and Bennett. Now and Xilonen combo makes this event it depends, you know, like it's a breeze if you like, let's say at Constellation 0, it's still a little bit tricky, you need to be a little bit fast in like rotation, but yes, actually Furina makes breeze if you ask me. You know why? Because I used the team Xilonen, Navia, Xianling, and Bennett. It wasn't so great. As soon as I switched to Furina, yes, like I just like I tried a couple times and finished that boss. Okay. Actually, that was. Yeah. I don't like where the characters go under the.
I'm going in. Eat this. Punishment. Sakura swirl. Let's light it up!
Oh, damage actually is good.
Boba, get them! Whirling judgment! Everybody stand! Lights out!
Oh, my Ayaka is already down.
My apologies! Let's light it up!
Alright.
You can't run! Maybe this is just fate's dark design.
Okay, my bad. I thought it would be nice trick. Perfect. There are different icons. Rukadewada. Actually, yes, Rukadewada. It's like if you write Asino, like if I'm not mistaken, it's the same because Nahida is kinda. Yes, you can like check that story, and yeah, kinda like this. Rukadewada. That's the name actually is so great.
Going in. You're toast. Nice and spike punishment. Judgment. Coming so
my bad.
Sumetsu. Yeah. 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 Off we go. Judgment. Shiver. Teamwork is dreamwork. Yeah. Sakura swirl. Eat this. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I know,
team.
but this damage is so crazy. I think I can finish with this team. I just need to try a couple times. That's it. I didn't expect that. You know, that Ayaka did a great job. Maybe I will change her build a little bit. Fish? Not really. If you want DPS, you need lots of investment. I mean, like, okay, I just like. If you're talking about like.
Off we go. I'm going in. Out of the front.
My bad.
Into the fire. You're lights out. You can't run. Unthinkable. Take flight. Coming Sato out. Sumetsu. Yeah. Nice and spicy. Judgment. Everybody stand back. Shiver. You can't run. Let's light it up. Boba, get them. Eat this. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice. I'm going in. Yeah.
Actually, it's crazy damage. Oh,
Things are
come
getting
on.
interesting.
I cannot dodge. Actually, damage is crazy, not gonna lie. And if I can like sustain this like swirling, I can finish with this team. Actually, it's not so difficult. I don't even need to use kinich, my like crazy teams, I would say. You know, I'll hate them teams. Oh, hi MZ, how are you doing? Oh yeah, actually yes. Actually, not only. Let me just try it a couple times. I think I can finish with.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
If I can. The only when you use bannets, since this enemy is electro, when you use that burst, I mean bandit burst, you just like push down that boss. Push back. I'm sorry, my bad. If you notice, okay. Let me try it again. Why he's so close now? You see?
Teamwork is dreamwork.
That's a part. Let me try it again. Maybe he can get. Okay, like that's maybe some trick or something.
Going in.
Yeah, no, it's like yeah. He gets a little bit back. Just a second. I want him a little bit close to me.
Adventure
Okay, it's
time.
impossible.
Everybody stand back.
Anyway.
Nice and spike. Lights out. You can't run.
Oh, come on.
Sakura swirl. Teamwork is dreamwork. At the frying pan. Take flight. Shiver. You're toast. Whirling snow. Yeah. Kamisato art. Summit judgment.
Anyway, it's alright. I hope I cannot like.
Let's light it up. Everybody, lights out. Nice and spicy. Eat this. My apologies. Punishment. I'm going in. Sakura swirl.
Oh, for real. I can finish it. I can, but the problem is my energy recharge, and I think I need to go for another maybe weapon. If I switch the weapon, I can do it. It's possible. Worlix, have you tried using kinich fighting Coppelius? You can spin. For real? No, I never tried that. If you want me to, I can do it. Just let me try a couple times and I will. No, I never. For reals, cannot spin. That's interesting.
Everybody stand. You're toast. Shiver. You can't run. Embrace the ice.
Actually,
Take flight. Off we go. Judgment. Let's light it up. Oh, couldn't break.
yeah, that's my bad. Because yeah, I waste so much time by going around that boss.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Eat this. At the frying pan. Punishment. Yeah. Sakura swirl.
This time it's like way
My
better.
apologies. Everybody stand back. Nice and spicy.
My bad. Sorry guys. Yeah, I know why. Because I need to keep my one of my bursts to like to.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Hey, yeah. At the frying pan. Lights out. You can't run. Take flight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Judgment.
For real, why he spins so fast now? Is it random? I didn't know that.
Adventure time. I'm going in. Punishment. You can't run. Takuma, get them. Eat this. Whirling snow. Unthinkable. Yeah. Embrace the ice. Teamwork Teamwork is strict. Lights out. Judgment. Nice and spicy.
Oh. This is annoying actually.
You're toast. Boba, get them. You can't run. Let's light it up. Yeah, I'm going in. Judgment. Punishment. Nice and spicy. Yeah. Take flight.
Whoa. Should it spin so fast? Like it's third time in a row? For real?
Teamwork is strict. Eat this. Sakura swirl. Shiver. You can't run. Let's light it up.
And now he gets the shield back.
Off we go.
It's unfair
Get
actually.
them. My apologies. Yeah. Everybody stand back. Yeah. You can't run. Punishment.
Now he's spinning again.
Let's light it up.
Oh, come
Maybe
on.
this
That's
is just...
it's 4 times in a row. It's a maybe I do something wrong. Oh, Hilton's here and only one Xilonen and Bennett Link. Risley, Ayaka, Vortex. Risley better in that case. Okay, MZ, like unfortunately I don't have Risley. But you know why? Yeah, I know Risley is better, but maybe Risley might be better.
Teamwork is dream. Hey, yeah. Shiver. Whirling snow. Coming out art. So that...
No, like it's not. Yeah, it's not possible. Like, why he's spinning again and again? Like, why is?
Everybody stand. Eat this. Embrace the ice. Punishment. Judgment. You can't run. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. My apologies. Nice and spicy.
Oh, he gets it.
Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages.
Actually, you're right that about kinich and some hyperloom, it's not a bad idea. Maybe. That's interesting. Healer? No, my healer is okay. Like Bandit is enough. You know why? I usually use free-to-play teams. It's way interesting and challenging.
Boba, get lights out. Coming to art. So everybody stand back. Venture. Whirling snow. Unthinkable. Out of the right hand. Off we go. Judgment. Shiver. Sakura swirl. I have dishonored.
Come on, okay. I don't know why, but like maybe I clear that shield. So let me switch the team. Total things, bro. I didn't open Genshin since this week Sunday. For real. The only I remember fighting was Kinich boss. There's some. Oh yeah, 3. That's actually that boss's 3 Mavuika is pretty challenging actually, if you ask me. And Mavuika is, in my opinion, a little bit difficult than this one. But yeah, okay, let's go Kinich team. I'm going to use maybe some Hyper Bloom with my standard team. So yeah, it's going to be Kinich. I need some healer. Oh, let's go some Virgin team maybe. With Shanling and Bennett. Let's try it. I don't think it will work actually, if you ask me. But let's try it.
I'm going in! Boba, get them! Eat this! Ring cutter!
Target acquired. for you to pay the price.
Pleasure to assist.
Like you need some like maybe Cookie Shinobu would be nice, you know. But double pyro is great. And anyway, let's try this one.
Lightning Purify! Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword! Huh?
I need to destroy the shell.
Don't!
No, it's not good. Kinich is like, maybe Hit might be way better in my opinion, but not Kinich, definitely. Navia might be good. Let me try and let me go like, let me do something like other stuff. Hi Samir, how are you doing? I have constantly Nahide with 20 pool. Is she worth it? Yes, she worth it. Like, let's say if you ask me, Samir, I wouldn't suggest you to like, you already did that, so what can I say? Constellation 2 for Nahide is more than enough, actually, you know? But why not? It's like, it's all same. Just a second. If it's increased, yeah, that's actually crazy because it's increased her skill. And her skill is just insane. So yeah, it's worth it, definitely. No need to go more than that. Just keep it at Constellation 3. Hey, did you come to try Vault this morning? I was doing quite a Did you come to my Vault this morning? Oh yeah, it's... Hi Boa, how are you doing? Alright, let me just like try. Desta told us like a couple dummies like this boss in Fontaine, which is like this one. You cannot spin when you use kinich. That's interesting. Let's try it. And let's use different team. Let's use Hyperbloom team in this case. So yeah, it's going to be like Shinchu and Nahida.
Chivalry will never.
I will try this team, by the way. Yeah, I will try Nahida instead of like... Oh, by the way, guys, like, do you know how to use this like fast run even without stamina? If you want to, I can show you how to do it.
Hey! Out of my way! Witness the power of Guwa! Rain out!
I got him cornered!
Oh, actually, he's not. He cannot spin. You're right. That's interesting. Yeah.
Shadow of the past, mine to command.
The dead would blaze in dragon! Commit it to memory!
Yeah, actually, he can't. I didn't know that. Yeah, like he's stunned for like a couple seconds. That's crazy. Keep jumping. It's not like easy actually. You need to know the technique. It's not like keep jumping actually. But if you know that, that's great. I was lagged. No, this is like it's bugged. It's not a bug actually, but yes. Let me try it again. No problem. Okay. Let me try it again. Like, it's kinda... Actually, no, like, this place might be way easy to reach that boss than any other places. You know why? Oh, because you need to go, like... Just a second, let me choose a direction, yeah.
Is this really necessary?
Maybe not. Yeah, because flying actually it's like consumes more time than like running. Yeah, it's lagged for. It's not a lagging. It's like yeah, stop spinning for like short period of time.
I see everything. This way. Ring cutter. No, my sword.
Locked on.
You see? He's not spinning anymore. So yeah, for a short period of time.
Let's play Xilonen.
You just not spin. I mean, like if you catch the proper moment, actually, let's say, you can just yeah keep in stun for more time. Just a second, let me do it. I didn't know that. Fly faster with the map of gadget. Hey Wickers, how are you doing? Hordex? I rented a room at the Xilonen's dia. Well, I turned on the shower. I just roll with it. Tell all my friends 10 stars. Yes, I have for you. Yeah, you are actually. Oh my. Okay. Let me. A second.
Running away?
Unfortunately, Kinich cannot do double jump when he is outside Natlan. That's so bad. But his skill actually, it's like counts like pretty fast, you know. So it's 5 seconds or 6 seconds. So yeah, it's actually you still can like move faster. What can I? What I'm going to do? I just like keep like a little bit longer, you know.
Lightning terrified! Rain outlines your fate.
I got him cornered.
You see? I mean, not that like. Just a second. They just stand for a second. So yeah, for just like for a little bit moment. So yeah. Okay. But I didn't know that. Hey Pavis, how are you doing? Fly faster with a... Okay, now let me just... try spinning with Kinich when... Is on... Yes, I did that. Oh yeah, you mean like whirlwinds? But... Okay.
Are you running away?
Alright.
Dissipate! Witness the power of Guwa! Go! It's your soul in sacrifice! Make yourself a move!
Locked on.
Alright, this is interesting. Like, he pushed me down. He pushed me back. Like, yeah, that winds push me back. Somehow. Hi, Skyler, how are you doing? It pushed me back, so yeah, I cannot, like, keep him, like, with that, grapper. Alright, let me just... Oh yeah, let me do one the main run, because yeah, I'm a little bit like higher with my resins. Then I want to continue with that event. Try different teams if you don't mind, guys. It's a new event like with that turtle, electro turtle. Kinich cannot spin when like, but it's obvious actually. You know why, Desta? Because it's obvious, it's normal. Because like that winds just like catch you. Because of that you cannot spin. That's normal, if you ask me.
Everyone hold hands! Rain cutter, know my sword! Out of my way! Stand with me!
I got him cornered! Shadow the past! Mine to command!
It's your soul in sacrifice! Forever hold or keep.
Topic about the topic, by the way. So yeah, it's it's about the topic. Actually, you can skip Zhongli easily. You don't need Zhongli in 2025, you know. But if you are like, if you like Zhongli, if you want this character, I mean like Zhongli, then yes, go for it. But overall, for your team, I don't want to say he's so useful actually. You know why? Especially in nowadays in like game is a little bit changed when Zhongli comes out like first run. As you know, guys, we got Zhongli from version 1.2 if I'm not mistaken, so it was a long time ago. Pavis, okay, I will do it in co-op, like no problem, but yeah, okay. So yeah, it was a long time ago. So back then, yes, he was just like crazy character, like so useful. But now, you know, like he's not so useful. Like we have enemies who can pierce that shield, like ignore that shield completely. Also, he's not great for melee for range characters like Neuvillette, you know. Yes, you still can use him because of that shield, you can be close to an enemy and do some damage. Actually, it's possible. It's the only way to use that red shred. But overall, I would say it's you know, like it's decrease your DPS. I mean, like Zhongli on a team, decrease your DPS, unless you use maybe with some Geo character, let's say with Chiori, you know, like let's say Constellation Zero Chiori and Zhongli, yes, might be pretty useful. With Tenacity on Zhongli, that's actually not a bad team at all. But other than that, let's say if you use with Arlecchino, it's actually less DPS than you can do with her best team, like even with a Wave team. So yeah, if you switch, let's say Kazuha with Zhongli or Bennett with Zhongli, you lose some damage. Because Bennett gives you second pyro, which is additional 25% attack and also like buff. And Kazuha, if you switch with Kazuha, then Kazuha gives you like rest shred and damage buff, like 40%, which is crazy actually. Hey Toto, how are you doing? Kinda sad that Archon loses its value. Actually, yes. You know what I heard, guys? I don't know if it's true or not. I heard it yesterday or a couple days ago. Like, oh no, I heard that from you guys. You told me that maybe they will give him a skin which might be considered as a 7th constellation. And you know what? It's possible. Like, let's say, you know, as you know, guys, like Archons is Archons. So yeah, maybe they will give him some addition, some skin, you know? That skin can be like 7th constellation. I mean, like, it's not 7th constellation, of course. It's like that skin can give him additional, like, something. Let's say additional affixes, additional buff or additional damage, you know, like something like that. It's possible, you know why? Because he's like an Archon. I don't think they will do the same with the ordinary characters, but with Archons, yes, it's possible. I'm planning to get Constellation 1 Neuvillette. I've heard that it really... Yes. Actually, Skyly, if you ask me, if you have extra Primogems and you will still can get mavuika in the future, then Constellation 1 Neuvillette is just crazy. Why? Because with Constellation... Actually, Constellation 1 Neuvillette is one of the best constellations in the game at the moment. Because it's the same value like Arlecchino has, the same value. It's also the grade for... Chiori, by the way, Constellation 1 is super powerful because, yeah, you get second doll on the field with no cost, and that increases your damage by 50%, like, let's say roughly 50%. It's a little bit less, but still, because second tomato comes a little bit later, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. So yeah, you need some time to like cast it, but still, it's about like, it's more than, it's close to 50%. So yeah, about his first constellation. You get resistant to interruption, and also you get one stack. And what that stack does, it's like this one. Like when a party member triggers a wave, frozen, etc. Like reactions, you get one stack. When you get 3 stacks, you can get like, with 1 stack it's 110, with 2 stacks 125, with 3 stacks 160. So that's why when you use Neuvillette, it's better to use Neuvillette with different characters. Let's say with, because of like these reactions, it's better to use, let's say, with Dendro, Kazuha, and Electro, for example. If you use like 4 different elements, then you can get 160 because of 3 stacks, you know, like you can get all of this reaction. You also can get reaction out of enemy, but it might be a little bit tricky. You know why? Because we have like neutral enemies without no, like they can absorb your element, but cannot give you any. So that's a problem. Because of that, because of first constellation, you can use Furina with Neuvillette, and on top of 160, you can get Furina, on top of Furina's buff, which is like about 70%, 75%, I'm sorry, at max, you can get 160, which is crazy actually. That's why it's so valuable. And also that resistant to interruption, actually, his resistance to interruptions is insane. It's so useful, it's incredibly useful, and yes, it's one of the best constellation actually in the game. So yeah, actually, if you have extra Primogems, go for it. I was planning to use on arlecchino team. Vortex, I made progress with my Chiori. Can you check? Oh yes, of course, can you check? Before you continue. Yes, of course I can. Just like, can you give me like, unfortunately, I forgot like game ID. If you don't mind. But yes, of course I can. I think Zhongli should have also buff other teammates like later Archons. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, just a second, Desta. You know, like about that, Toto, maybe yes. But if you ask me about Zhongli at the moment, like if you're free to play and usually don't go for Constellation, I actually wouldn't suggest you to go for Zhongli. It's because it's like using Zhongli on a team outside, let's say, some specific characters, it's less DP, it means less DPS, always. It's always less DPS. Yes, it's more comfortable to play, not gonna lie, and if you can do it in time, then why not? But mostly you need more DPS, you know, like this event, especially like this, like we have. If you use Zhongli, you might lose some time, like, and that time is like pretty valuable. Oh, just a second, guys. Let me just like switch my screen. I should like keep all of the like your IDs, guys. Yeah, to just not, because I always ask them again and again, which is let me switch the screen, guys. So yeah, it's like Desta's Chiori. Actually, he was crazy before, like that Chiori, she was crazy before. But now, like, Desta did some changes. And yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you increase crit damage a little bit. Energy recharge, you don't need that at all. Even though his Chiori's actually burst, it's pretty powerful, not gonna lie. Actually, it's super powerful. And about the defense, it's a little bit low, but still, like, yeah, because like mostly you choose all of the, oh, you can like in the future you can, oh yeah, I forgot that, like oh yeah, no HP. Chiori also scales on attack, and you have, that's alright. Actually, it's better than previous one. If I'm not mistaken, it was a little bit less crit damage, right? I will pull him. Is he good? I mean, like, compared mavuika for my account. You mean Zhongli, Ali? No, I wouldn't suggest you, Ali. If you want to go for Zhongli, I wouldn't suggest you. It's better to go for mavuika, definitely. Even though we will get mavuika's rerun, you know why Zhongli at this stage of the game it's not so great? Because he's a little bit outdated, unfortunately. Yes, he can give you some defense. It's actually maybe for your account, since your account is pretty new, might be useful, not gonna lie. But still, I would suggest you to go for mavuika or Neuvillette instead of like Zhongli, if you ask me, you know? It's way like more useful for your account, because like damage is damage. Zhongli unfortunately is mostly defensive, like defensive utility. Or at least his pillar should be unbreakable. Oh, about that, actually, if they give something like that, unbreakable pillar, actually he's going to be like the dope as hell. You know why? Because it's going to be just crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, would be just insane, like, addition. I used Desta's Chiori in my match. Oh yeah, Desta's Chiori is crazy. If Toto, because I did that account review. You can check it on on the stream. That Chiori with Furina, with Sage, oh yeah, that team was just insanely crazy. It's one shot everything. Toto, I will do, like, I will inform when I do some giveaway, Toto, okay? And it's not 2K actually. Oh yeah. Farming arlecchino set fragments of harmonic decent file, slowly moving her. Keep the glider pyro. Yes, actually, now, like Wicker, if you ask me, I still use glad set on her. Where's Desta? Oh yeah, Constellation 6 actually. Oh yeah, actually yes, way better. It's like I have, oh yeah, you increase. Oh, actually yes. I remember, you're right. Like, you know why? Like getting more crit rate actually, like when you have like 1-to-2 ratio, it's way better if you have like crazy amount of crit damage and low crit rate. You know why? Because you know, we have a let's say there's a formula, and yes, when you have exact ratio, I mean 1-to-2, in terms of damage is way better. Way better, because you can get like more damage, and it's always kind of crit, you know. Yes, of course, like you cannot apply this to like 50 crit rate and 100 damage. It's usually like, let's say 80 to 160 or 80 to like a little bit, like better to like have a little bit more crit rate, especially for Chiori. You know why? Because Chiori, that tomatoes, like tomatoes, dolls, attacks like one shot per 3.5 seconds, and you need that crit rate. So yeah, 58 was like, 51 was actually pretty slow. It's not enough. More crit is better. Yes, exactly. Because yeah, you need more crit. I mean, that's why, you know, like the crit rate, it's actually, let's say, it depends on the character. Let's say if you play with Alhaitham doesn't need so much crit rate. I mean, like, since that projectile attack, you still can do crits. But when you have more, it means more damage. But for the characters like Chiori, like Navia, by the way, she needs that crit rate. So yeah, because if you don't have enough crit, you rely on that crit damage, you know, like, yeah, it's like kind of pretty random because of that. So yeah, for Chiori especially, crit rate is pretty valuable. Before my ratio is... Oh, I see. Now you're level. Oh yeah, actually yes. It's actually, you know, like a weapon. Oh, I see now. Yes, I remember that it was about like level 80, something like that. Ah, actually she's way more powerful now. Let me know when you... Okay, just accept. You all on Asia service, right, guys? Oh my, I'm not, unfortunately. But you know, like, why? I don't think I will choose Asia server because my ping is going to be crazy, you know? Like, just imagine, like, 300 ping for me. It's actually, it's going to be unplayable for me, unfortunately. Unfortunately. That's bad. So for me, I'm comfortable with like 7, 71, 90. It's okay, but yeah, 300s, it's like actually a nightmare. 2 more months to go for Chiori. Oh, about Chiori, I don't know if you... I mean, like, to go for Chiori. What? Two more months for Chiori. Oh yeah, let me switch screen. You're right. Alright, guys. So yeah, it's like this. This ratio actually is way better than it was before, because you need crit rate and your damage actually is increased definitely, and it's more consistent in this case. Alright, let me switch back, guys. I forgot about, like, yeah, I did it second time in a row. My bad. Oh yeah, for me it's Europe server. So you can, by the way, guys, like detect it by the number. If it starts with a 7, it's Europe servers. If it starts with 1, or if it's 18 or 8, it's Asia servers. If it starts with 6, it's US servers. And also we have... Oh, I don't know. It's like 6, 7, 18 and 8. Ah, for two, I see. I mean, like, you mean like domains. I see now. So yeah, it's two months to get like pretty good and decent artifacts. Yeah, I see now. Actually, you know, like Chiori, it's not so difficult to build. You know why? Because Chiori scales on defense, and a Golden Troop. Actually, if your Chiori is Constellation 0, Golden Troop is the best set for her because she is off field. If you ask me. And getting defense or Golden Troop, it's actually not so difficult, so I think you will be okay with that. Just a second, let me check. I have a lot of defensive like Golden Troops. Maybe not a ton of them. Oh yeah, this one is actually good for her. Oh yeah, this one is crazy for her. Actually, this one is just insane. 21 defense, just 21 crit damage, just crazy actually. I don't know, like, but I keep it. You know why? Because who knows, maybe I will go for Chiori for in the future, or maybe they will give like something like new character. Because Chiori actually is not a bad character, not gonna lie. Unfortunately, I have Albedo, and I have pretty good defensive trashes. So, oh yeah, like this one, you see? So yeah, I definitely, like, usually I got some skill. And also I have Geo one. Geo damage, and it's on my Navia. Oh yeah, this is Geo one. I have full set for, by the way, so yeah, Toto, if you're going to use for Chiori improvement, I mean, I think Chiori enough for now. I'll farm for Nahida and Xilonen for the next month. I will just use scan box on transmitter for Chiori's husk later. Oh, that's husk actually, yes, you need this husk. Unfortunately, with higher constellation, defense might be way more useful. But you know what, if you use Chiori off field, you know, with Xianyun, I would suggest you to try, let's say, Golden Troop with a ton amount of defense, you know, flat and percentage defense, something like that. I think you can get more damage, you know, in my opinion, because that Golden Troop actually, it's kind of made for the characters who can cast the skill and get off field, you know, let's say like official, like Furina, you can even use this character who plays out of skill. I mean, like back then, I used my Navia with this set. You know, increase elemental skill damage, increase elemental skill damage by another 25. It means like 45 overall. Also, elemental skill damage will be increased further, increased by 25 after characters when not on the field. It's overall 70%. This effect will be cleared 2 seconds after taking the field. So yeah, actually it's pretty good. You know why? Because if I'm not mistaken, tomatoes can be on the field for a pretty long time. And 2 seconds actually, it's great. Oh no, it's bad actually because it's 3.5 seconds. It's alright anyway. But still, I think this set is not a bad alternative set instead of Husk. Yes, Husk gives you more affixes, not gonna lie. But Husk made for Ito, as you know. If I'm not mistaken, this set is mostly for Ito. And just a second, let me check it. Defense, a character equipped with this artifact set, effect the following. 1 sec. So yeah, it's made for Ito mostly. When seconds pass without gaining a curve. Actually, yes, actually it's not bad for Chiori's skill, because yes, 6 seconds is okay. Again, every 3 seconds stack, it's also okay. Anyway, give it a try. You have full set golden troop for artifacts. I'll vote for you pulling to. Oh yeah, you know why? Because I never let's say melt artifacts when I got something. Unfortunately, yes, I just keep them. I know it's a waste because, you know, I don't have enough space. If you notice that, for me, it's yeah, it's usually like this. I have only 150, about that free spaces, but yes, I keep all of them. And I should have circlet as well, by the way, with a crazy amount of defense, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check it. I definitely have some. Oh yeah, this one, it's ready. So yeah. It's a crit damage. And if I use, let's say, I don't have a signature weapon, but I use Jade Cutter. So yeah, this defense is crazy.
Taki gang stirs up any trouble.
Oh. She can be played with Navia then. With Navia? Actually, yes. Because you have Constellation 1. And in this case, yes, it's additional damage, is additional crystals, and that's crazy actually. I would say Golden Troop, if you ask me. In any case, Golden Troop is better. I don't know if you get used to that, I mean a Husk, but Husk kinda okay, but for Ito, mostly for on-field characters, you know, not for off-field characters. Because that said, just imagine 70% more damage, and if you use the characters like Chiori, Furina, Xianyun, and let's say, I don't know, another character, let's say, some crowd controller maybe, or maybe another. Oh yeah, actually you have already 2 Hydro, you can use Xilonen. So Xilonen, Furina, Xianyun, and Chiori with that set, I mean Golden Troop, this team is going to be just insane, though, believe me, just crazy. Because no way, actually this Husk is not so good in my opinion, because it gives you defense, and Chiori scales on defense. You know, what's the problem with scaling? Because it always depends on that percentage, but that damage, it's a pure damage. You get the needed damage. Just a second, let me check. Even though it scales, number is pretty high, not gonna lie. Oh no, tomato damage, I'm sorry. And what, sweep, attack, it's different. So yeah, you see it's only 100 defense. So in my opinion, Golden Troop might be better. Because she scales of attack and of defense exactly the same, you know, you see that? So yeah, if you go for attack, you still can do pretty the same damage. Oh yeah, 3.6 seconds, I forgot about that. and 16 seconds, and so yeah, it's let's say it's like, yeah, 100% uptime. Oh, bye boy, bye. I don't have Navia. Actually, Ali, I would suggest you, like, let's say if Navia will get her rerun, if you ask me, I would suggest you to go for Navia. Navia is just crazy character. She's really crazy. She's so powerful. She's pretty easy to build. She's not so difficult. Yes, you need some crit rate, unfortunately, but even without crit rate, actually you can do pretty good damage. Alright guys, let me try again with my Ayaka team, you know, couple times, then I switch the teams. Because my Chiori is on field for... Oh, I see. You keep like your Chiori on field. Actually, you know, like, yes, you can because of infusion. I see. I feel you. Like, because of that infusion, you can deal like crazy amount of damage. But what, you know, what's the problem with that infusion? Let's say you have like Furina Constellation 6, right? At Constellation 6, she gets infusion for 5 seconds. That damage is not okay. That damage is bad, you know? At that infusion, you need maybe mostly for gaining some particle, I would say, but not for a damage. So yeah, keep Furina even at Constellation 6 of field is way more better. You know why? And keep another character on field.
I'm not the friend to come to for
in
words
my
of
opinion,
comfort
like
or
it would be way better because that set
But
actually,
when it comes
you know,
to
like
weighing the costs
that
of
set,
your
Golden Troop
actions,
set, if it
ask
works with Furina, it definitely will work with Chiori, definitely. You know, because Furina also scales out of HP, but even though you will not, just let me show you, you know, like, let's compare like these two characters. Actually, Furina and Chiori are, let's say, outside that buff and fanfare stacks, they are pretty the same because like like Furina creates 3 saloon members, Chiori creates 2 dolls, right? And both of them deals damage, and the most time between it is a big crab, if I'm not mistaken. It deals damage every 3.5 seconds, something like that. Anyway, the point is, like, if that set, I mean Golden Troop, is okay with Furina, it definitely will be okay with Chiori, you know? So you, like, only because of, like, scale, just a second. Because Furina, you know, like, she scales out of HP. But it doesn't mean you need to use another set. I mean, like, something like 2-piece, you know, like, or something like this one. Wakushik, it's like, just, yeah, I forgot the name, unfortunately. Yeah, this Waurukasha's glow. Yeah, Waurukasha's glow. My bad, guys. So yeah, because, you know, like, it's increased HP and also some like elemental skill and elemental burst damage, you see, like, will be increased. You don't use this one on Furina because it's actually not so great. In my opinion, it's the same thing goes to Husk for Chiori, if you ask me. But I don't know. Maybe, you know, like, let's say maybe that Husk is better than Golden Troop. But I tried Furina when on field. The damage so bad when using Golden Troop because she losing the first... Oh yeah, you're right, but yes, you're right. It's much too better. But Furina on Martial Hunter is much too better when on field. Oh, actually, for me, it's surprisingly, you know why? Because Furina is mostly supportive character, but yes, it's up to you. If you just, like, you know, like, since she gets that infusion, then you can use her on field. But in my opinion, like, you have pretty good Xianyun, great Xianyun, I would say, you know, like, and if I'm not mistaken, Yoni, like, Yoni says that at Constellation 2, she gets 35% Hydro rest shred, which is crazy, actually, you know. So yeah, it's only for Furina, but still, in my opinion, it's better to use Furina and Chiori off field, you know, use Xilonen buff on Furinas, Hydro, because you can get Geo anyway, you know that, and use Xianyun on field as a like healer, as a buffer, and also as like DPS. You know, why not? You can do it, by the way. It's possible. Or Xilonen. Your Xilonen Constellation 6, you can use her on field. In my opinion, it's better, but still, it's like, it's only like theory, because actually I didn't test that, but what I did, like if you remember, when I used Xianyun, damage of your Chioris and Furina increased by a lot. That's crazy. And it's with Husk. It's still like, if you get used to use Furina on field, use her on field. It's like, it's up completely up to you. How about something you try experimenting the on-field and off-field damage using my account? This incident tells you comparatively. Oh yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you. Like we can do it whenever you want. No problem. So let me try this event. Let me try Ayaka first. And then I will switch, like it's going to be, I will use a team like Ayaka. I can use Ganyu, but Ganyu is not okay. Because like, why? Oh, actually it's my bad. You know why? Because going Jade Cutter for my Ayaka is a waste. It's, oh my, what a waste. I'm sorry, my bad. And I will explain you why, guys. Oh my gosh. What a shame. I just like, on my Ayaka, I had about, oh yeah, let me try this team again, and I will show what the problem was. I had about 150 crit rate, you know? Let me try this team and I will show you. My bad. So yeah, it's better to invest. Actually, I can do that with this team. Oh my, I just noticed that. Okay, so yeah, the team is going to be like this. At the moment, I use Jade Cutter on my
I can't wait any
Blizzard, 4-piece Blizzard set Ayaka, which is waste. You know why? Because this set gives me additional 40% crit rate. On top of that, my Rosa with Constellation 2. Oh, Constellation, just a second. No. Wait, just a second, let me check it. It's not Constellation, it's a passive. Yeah, give me additional crit rate. So when Rosaria strikes an opponent from the behind, Rosaria crit rate. No, it's not like this. Just a second. Yeah, this one. When you use her burst, increase crit rate for all near party members by 15 of Rosaria's crit rate for 10 seconds. The maximum, it's 15. I don't know, like, it's 50%. Oh yeah, it's not 15, but still, I have like 64, 36, and it's about 6, and it's about maybe 9-ish or 8-ish, something like that. No, not, it's 9 or 10. So it's 10 additional crit rate, which is, yeah, for my Ayaka it's 130, 140 crit rate. Let me try it first. Oh, what a shame. I don't need so much. Let me check if I get, like, how much crit rate I can get. Hey, Skyly. I've got a kinich team in mind. Would you like... I've got a kinich team. Yes, of course I can, Skyly. Just like, don't ask me. Just write it down, like, just write in a comment, like, check this team. No problem, I can do it, of course.
A blade embraces its duty.
That's quite interesting.
As a jeweler cherishes their gems.
If you want to check me some teams, guys, just write down, no problem. Let me just try first with this one, check how much crit rate I get. Okay, like, at the moment, I have like 80 to, like, it's a waste. Okay, let me just... Alright.
Teamwork is dream. Eat this! Punishment! Embrace the ice!
Now it's like, it's only like...
A blade embraces it. Pardon my indiscretion. potion.
Let me try it again. Oh.
Everybody stand! Your toast!
Oh, I need to die. Actually, it's a glitch.
Lights
I
out.
got it.
You can't run! Sakura swirl! My apologies!
Oh no, I cannot get more than that. Actually,
blade
you know
embraces
why?
its duty.
Because I cannot
As a
set
jeweler-
him on freeze. Well, I can. I cannot. Actually, when a character attack an opponent affected by cry, you know why? Because I have a lot of pyro. Because of that, I just do melt and destroy that cryo immediately. Maybe she gets some. If the opponent is frozen, I can freeze him for like short period of time even. Okay, the team is Kinich, sub DPS is Emily, support are Xianyun and Shinchi. Okay, I have all of them. Just I will use this team in Spire Abyss. Or you want me to use against this one, Xianyun and Shinchu. Actually, it's possible against this one, and my Emily actually, I will show my build.
Let's light it up! Yeah! Teamwork is drip! Shiver! You can't run! Eat this! Take flight! Yeah! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
No, yeah, it's like, actually, yes, I
A
cannot
blade
get,
embraces
but,
its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gem.
and you see the damage?
We
No,
go!
actually damage is good. I can finish this boss. The only problem is, when you try more and more,
I'm going in! Lights out! Out of the frying pan!
alright.
Let's light it up! You're toast! You can't run! Teamwork is drip! My apologies! Punishment! Yes! Sakura swirl! So you know your stuff,
Oh
huh?
my, come on. I can do it in time. And by the way, that's a glitch. If you die and you just press this one and challenge again, you... Oh no, it's not a glitch. Okay. Alright, let me try the team Skylar told me about. Let me try and Spire Abyss. And I will show you my builds. Emily actually pretty good with Kinich. I don't want to say she's crazy. You know why? Because I like Emily in Hyperbloom team mostly. But this team, you know why with Shinchu? Why Shinchu is not great option in this one? Because you can create cores and do some like burgeon damage, which is actually not great. But let's try it anyway. Oh yeah. About my Emily's build. My Emily actually, it's not bad. I like her build a lot. Just let me show you. So yeah. Constellation 0. Weapon I use R5 Deathmatch, it's BP weapon. Artifact set is a Deepwood, which is actually great for Kinich. Talents, it's like 10-9. I don't think I will crown this one, even though it's good idea. Maybe I will do it in the future, because yeah, a little bit low on this box. And overall stats, it's like 77 to 223. Actually great stats, not gonna lie. Also, I have enough energy recharge. And as you know, like her talents, I mean this one, it's kinda like 22-second duration and 14 seconds cooldown, which is crazy. Okay, let me try this one. Like, yeah, it's better to try on the first half, I would say. Your Emily Star better than my Chori. Oh yeah, actually yes, she is great. I'm not gonna lie, Desta. I like that build a lot. And also, you know what? That weapon Deathmatch gives her so much attack buff. You know, it's up to 32% and she scales on attack, which is crazy. I like her build. Actually, this build is just crazy. I don't know how, like, yeah, it happens, you know, like sometimes you can get like proper artifacts. And it's Deepwood, but I have also her signature set with the same stats, you know. Okay, like, rotation is going to be like, it's better to use Emily's burst first.
This'll brighten up the place. Nice and spicy. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Locked up.
Extract! Boba, get them! Huh? Witness the power of... Oh, glory!
Target acquired.
Sacrifice! You're toast! Reconstitute! Russian floral!
That's the right actually.
No, my... Ring cutter! Nice and spicy! Extract!
To complete that game.
You know what's the problem with this team? Oh, Scully, the problem is with this team, it's Xianyun. Let me switch the team. You know why? Because Xianyun needs a lot of energy, and that's a huge problem. I think it's better to use like Dia. Oh, just like, let me switch to Dia, and I will explain you why. In this case, I would say Dia might be way better, because, let me show you. Burgeon explode. Yes, exactly. You're right about like Burgeon, but Dia in this case better. Unfortunately, Xianyun's skill. Yes, why Xianyun might be better because of DPS, her personal DPS. But in terms of Burgeon and applying Pyro, Dia is better. Let me try Dia.
Time to act.
Oh, by the way, guys, like, you know, like how this buff works, right? I don't know if you know, like, if you choose this one with this color, like either this one or this one, it will go throughout all of the chambers. But if you choose this one, it only applies to one chamber and that's it. It's not going to be throughout all of the other chambers. Just keep that in mind if you just like, because like sometimes these ones might be useful as well. I mean, like with this character. That's why it's effective for this chamber only. It's not going to be like to other chambers. It's not, let's say, like it's not, yeah, you cannot use it on other chambers. Only like with this color, effective for this floor. Just in case. Okay.
This'll brighten up the place. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Locked up.
Let me start over. Oh, let me start. Let me start over. No, just alright. I mean, like, Xianyun actually is good. The only problem is, like, yeah, you cannot, like, yeah, it's like a little bit tricky to use Xianyun. You know why? Because when kinich go around the enemy, unfortunately, he increases the distance between you and enemy. So yeah, she go further and further and further. That's a problem. Because of that, Xianyun's skill cannot hit an enemy. And it means you lose some like damage, and you can lose like the chance to get enhanced damage. Dia instead creates a pretty like a huge circle, and you can fight within that circle.
Body and mind. Russian plural! Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword! Let's get it on! Rain outlines your fate. Ha! Reconstitute!
I got him cornered.
It's a little bit faster if you notice that.
Buckle up! A little ambiance! Rain cutter! Huh?
Time for you to pay the price.
Oh my. Yeah. That's another problem. So yeah, when you fight against Pyro, it's okay. But when you fight against that Electro, yes, he's like, without healing, he's fragile. Let me try again, but I don't think I can survive.
Time to act. Russian plural! Witness the power of Guhua! Know my sword!
Locked up.
Let's get it on! Rain outlines your fate. Extract!
Target acquired.
Know my sword! A little ambiance. Buckle up! Let me weave you a verse.
Locked up. To complete that game, claim these souls.
Glory to which none can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Know my sword! Ring cutter!
I got him cornered.
You can do it, but still, it's better to use like with one healer. Kinich is like a little bit fragile. The time is okay, I would say, you know, at 1:15, but you can do better. You can do within 1 minute. To replace Xianyun, but because you don't see a lot of people playing there. Oh, I see, and like you and say. Yes, actually, yes, it's not, you know, like using Kinich, let's say it's better to use this team. If you want to use like with Hydro, it's way better to use like different team, I would say, you know, like which one. It's better to use Hyperbloom team. Actually, Kinich in Hyperbloom team is way more valuable, like this one and Nahida. If you don't have Nahida, you can use either Yao Yao maybe. It's not bad, or Traveler. Actually, I would say Traveler is better. But Nahida is the best one. Let's say Nahida no Baiju is the best one, because Baiju also can buff Kinich in this case, and also gives him some shield and additional danger application. But since I don't have Baiju, yes, I use Nahida, which is not a bad option. Let me show you. This team is way better, actually, in terms of survivability.
I'll settle this. Our bond is strong. Witness the power of Guhua. Huh? Know my sword. Dissipate.
Target acquired.
Everything. Our bond is strong. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. No, my...
I got him cornered.
Dissipate. Out of my way. Rain cutter. Let's save Furina.
Target acquired.
Yeah, and timing, if you notice that time a little bit faster, and like just keep that in mind. My Cookie Shinobu is cancel. You see, like the time is also a little bit faster. My Cookie Shinobu is Constellation 0, so yeah, it's still like a little bit difficult to use, unfortunately. But this team is better. Hyperbloom team for Kinich is way better because yeah, that Virgin actually like yeah, hits him a lot. Okay, then let me continue with that event if you don't mind. Let me try a couple times, then I switch to the main run. Actually, this one tricky, but it's possible. You know why? If you get pretty good, like that boss actually has random that spin attack, and if you will be lucky enough, it's not difficult. This one actually is most like tricky one if you ask me. So yeah, it's actually pretty close, and I used like maybe one of the best of my teams. With I'll hate him. I like him a lot. This one is kind of Ayaka. I don't like Ayaka a lot. You know, I just like yeah. Oh, by the way, Skyler, if you have Kinich is like, if you ask me guys about Kinich, I was a little bit like, yeah, he was a little bit sus character when he released, but now I think he's not a bad at all, because yeah, in some cases it's difficult to use him, especially against this boss actually. You know why? Because yeah, without shield, like without some defensive utility, even with defensive utility actually, this boss just like kill him in no time. It's better to use not, maybe I'll hate him, maybe Nahida, but off-field Nahida of course, to mark him. Maybe Emily I actually might be pretty good with Pyro. You know why? Because yeah, oh, actually I can check it. Like Pyro, you know why? Because Emily can destroy that shield in no time. Oh yeah, actually let's try. You know, but not Kinich. So yeah, let's go. I will use this team anyway, but for test purpose, let's go the team like this. As you know, guys, it's better to use Emily with her signature set, unfortunately. Oh yeah, actually I can still use Ayaka, you know, because why not? Yes, I will lose some energy for my Ayaka because she's on Favonius. I also will use some crit rate. Also, I will use elemental resonance, you know, this cryo one, which is actually pretty good. It gives me additional increased crit rate against opponents that are frozen. Unfortunately, I cannot freeze them. Oh, just a second, my bad. Let me just switch with maybe Emily. And yeah, let me try this one, just in case.
Everybody stand, eat this! Russian floral! Take flight! Kami-santo out! Sometsu! Unthinkable! Acrocide pin! Neutralize! Whirling snow!
You see how it is?
I'm going in! Boba, get them! You're toast! Reconstitute! My apologies!
It's actually still a time.
Take flight! Let's light it up! Teamwork is a little ambiance! Unthinkable!
Why she's jumping like crazy? Actually, it's also a valuable team, you know? Like, let me try it again. Hey Kakarot, how are you doing? Try this Mago Kenki and wasted 1 hour of my... Oh my, it depends on your team. Actually, you know, Kakarot, if you ask me, this like Mago Kenkis is the most challenging one against, like if you compare with any others. So yeah, Mago Kenki is actually difficult. Not gonna lie, you need to do some adjustment. Most likely you're low on your energy, and because of that, you cannot do proper rotation. As you know, guys, I just mentioned this a couple times. Even though this game is about like reactions, damage, etc. But the most valuable stat in this game is energy recharge. Because if you don't have energy recharge, you cannot do rotation. That's why way up, you know, way up's enemies, it's so dangerous because he can like destroy, like let's say deplete your energy in no time. But if you find not against way ups, but ordinary bosses or like these ones, you know, you need a lot of energy. It's better to have like maybe 5 or 10% more energy than you need, because in this case you are way more flexible when you do rotations. So yeah, I think you need to increase your energy, because if you like, I don't know if you remember that I just changed my teams couple times before I defeat that Magukenkis, and I had the same problem, energy problem, and I was able to do that after I switched my Cookie Shinobu's weapon from EM weapon, which actually gives me more damage, you know, like because like I lose about 165 to be precise, elemental mastery, and this is about 5k per core, a dendro core. Actually, it's a huge damage, but I got more energy recharge, and for overall team is way more better. All right, since you experience a lot of this new event bosses, which is the hardest one. Oh yeah, about that, the hardest one is Magukenki. You know why? Because they actually, like, you need to keep all of them. Like, you know why? Magukenkis are actually 3 Magukenkis are pretty challenging. It's like when you get in Spiral Abyss especially, but these ones, it's like 105 level. They are way more challenging and higher level, and they are way more tanky than in Spiral Abyss. Just keep that in mind. This event actually, it's way more difficult, especially the last star, I mean like 4-star, you know, last stage, than Spiral Abyss. Spiral Abyss actually is way more easy. The newer group, the frost is one. Oh, you cannot grouping them, by the way. Like, yeah, like, yes. Like, if you want to use Kazuha, Kazuha is completely useless. I wouldn't suggest you to use Kazuha. You know why? I definitely know you use Kazuha. When you use Kazuha's hold, they just kill him like when he is on the air. It's always like this. I never use Kazuha against them. Yes, in Spiral Abyss, it's possible, but against them, it's difficult. I wouldn't suggest you. Let's say Sucrose is way more better, you know? That's why I use Nahida with Prototype Amber to get some healing back. So I would say it's better to use Sucrose because you cannot grouping them so well, but you can swill them with Sucrose. Why Sucrose? By the way, let me show you this thing. Why, you know why Sucrose might be better than Kazuha? Let me show you. When you use Sucrose, you don't need to do like tap, etc., something like that. You just need to use her skill. Alright? And that skill has pretty good AoE, if you notice that. You see? But when you use Kazuha's tap, it's the same, but still, you lose some time. Just check that. You see, like, you switch immediately. When you use Kazuha, you lose a lot of time. You can, yes, you can do something like this. You need to, like, you know what?
Wind Strider.
You see that? It's how you can do that. You just tap your skill, then double space, and it's like way more faster, but still it's not fast as like Sucrose can do. Also, Sucrose has like 2 charts, but if you use sacrificial one weapon, which, oh no, it's not sacrificial. I would suggest you to use this one, but still, you know, like with Kazuha.
Wind Strider.
So yeah, it's like you need to get used to it. It's like double space. You see, like you get down in no time to switch to another character. With Sucrose, you don't need like this difficult mechanic. You just use skill and just switch. That's why Sucrose against Magukenkis might be way more useful. Just test it and you will notice that. You will see like how like the difference. Kazuha, by the way, Kazuha's damage in this case is also not so valuable, because if I'm not mistaken, Magukenkis, all of them, like each of them have 5 million HP, 5 million and 2 HP, something like that. So yeah, it's crazy amount of HP.
I await your instruction.
There is no time to swirl in that. Oh yeah, actually you're right. In this challenge, it's how much DPS you can do. That actually no, you can't swirl. But you know why you can swirl? Because but why you did use Kazuha? then I definitely know you use Kazuha a lot, and you wanted to swirl them and grouping them. Come on, Kakarot. Be honest.
Adventure time.
I know you did that. They stagger before you can even switch. I know that, Kakarot, because that's why I didn't use Kazuha and Sucrose at all. But Sucrose is better than Kazuha. So why did you use Kazuha? Just kidding, of course. So yeah, anyway, like don't use Kazuha. Kazuha is useless. In Spy Lobbies, actually, Kazuha is okay, but I still wouldn't suggest you. It depends on your characters. Let's say if you use Xianyun kind of like character, then you can use. But the problem with this event, you know, it's not like you know, like in Spy Lobbies, you can keep them together. It's possible, but outside Spy Lobbies, especially in this event, you cannot do that. Let me show you. Usually you can keep them together when you do something like this. When you use Kazuha's skill, let's say if you play Kazuha, right? Or Xianyun skill, something like that. So what you need to do? Like when you do something like this, actually this one, I mean like this cryo one should be stay on the same place. Okay.
What a nuisance.
But it's not. You know why? Because this event starts immediately, you know? So you don't have enough time. Just a second, let me try it again. Yeah, maybe it's possible. Oh, you see, maybe. No, maybe it's not.
That hurts.
Maybe it's not. You can use Xianyun, maybe? Just a second.
As one with wind and cloud.
No, it's not possible. So yeah, that's a problem. So yeah, like don't use Kazuha anyway. I wouldn't suggest you. You're saying in grouping them with Kazuha Vortex. I'm not a... Alright. Alright. So yeah, you works differently in this event. It's not the same as Abyss. No, it's the same actually. No. AI works the same in this event. The only problem, it starts immediately. So yeah, and the distance between, by the way, it's not only distance. If you notice that the like area, I mean the area, it's like a little bit smaller, you know, and because of that, it's not like Spiral Abyss. So yeah,
It's fine.
because of that, it's a little bit difficult to keep them on the same place. So yeah, you know, like what you want to do. Try to stay like this one. So yeah, you need to stay like in this place. In this case, you can keep them
That's gonna hurt in the
together.
morning.
You don't need to attack this one
Shoot, I can't afford any more bandages.
or like cryo one. Yeah, I know. It's possible. So anyway, like it's possible. I would suggest you to use either Hyper Bloom team, maybe because of Elemental Mastery, or maybe because of this. Alhaitham is great. I mean, you can use Arlecchino, but Arlecchino is not okay. I tried Arlecchino. Arlecchino is bad. I just hate the Frost one. Oh yeah, actually yes, I definitely know, Kakaro, that Frost killed you a lot of time. Because yeah, it's just like destroying. If you want me to, I can tell you the team I used. I used Shinchu, Alhaitham, Kuki Shinobu, and I used Nahida with Prototype Amber, level 1 Prototype Amber. Actually was a pretty good team. And I did it on stream, by the way. I don't remember when, it's like about like couple days ago, something like that. Okay, let me try this Ayaka team against like this one, Electro Turtle. Actually, it's pretty, I don't want to say challenging, but
Everybody stand, eat this!
it's, you need to be lucky enough.
Lights out. Judgment! Sakura swirl! Yeah! Teamwork is strict! Whirling snow, punishment! Judgment! Boba, get them! You're toast! Take flight! We ought to end this. I'm going in! Shiver! My apologies! Nice and spicy! Let's light it up! You can't run! Embrace the ice!
Oh, come on, just switch to Bennett. Oh my, I'm sorry. He destroyed me so fast. I use the same team but got skill issue. It's not a skill issue, come on. Like, it's not a skill issue. Like, but this team actually is crazy. I mean, Shinchu, I'll hate them. And as you know, like, all of them, like Shinchu Constellation 6, I'll hate them. Constellation 1 is like, it's not damage. It's not about damage. Cookie Shinobu Constellation 0 and Nahida Constellation 0 as well. Actually, it's possible. It's not so difficult. I mean, you just need to try a couple times and get more energy. Most likely, I assume that you have a little bit less energy than you need. That's it. That's why rotation, it's like, it's, you know, like you think that it's a skill issue, but it's not a skill issue. It's like energy issue. Because when you do some like switching between characters and you don't have enough energy, you lose a lot of time. You know why? Because you switch, let's say you need Shinchu to get that burst, right, back, but you don't have enough energy. You switch to Shinchu, you notice that energy is not enough, you switch back to another character, and as soon as you switch, you get energy back on Shinchu. It's usually like this, it's a game, you know, and because of that, so yeah, you lose about like 5 or 4 seconds, and you can die. Between switching, actually, they have no immunity whatsoever. That's a problem, but that's alright. I use every buff. Oh, for real? Oh my, that's insane. I don't use any, I never use, actually, you know, like maybe I will do some like buff. No, I will not. I never use any food, by the way. I never did that before and I don't think I will do in the future. You know why? In my opinion, it's a bit cheating, if you ask me, you know. Yes, you can get great damage. Actually, I have like pretty good like foods. I have all of them. I think you need to increase your energy. Just sit, that's it.
Everybody stand back! Boba, get them! Eat this! Yeah! Lights out. Take flight! Sakura swirl! Judgment! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah! Punishment! Whirling snow! Out of the frying pan!
Oh, come on, not now. Damn, it's a waste actually, you know? And when he touched me, I just like...
My apologies! I'm going in! Huh? Boba, get them! Yeah! Lights out. Take flight! Embrace the ice! Let's light it up!
Yeah, I know what's going on. I do like wrong rotation, you know why? I use its Ayaka immediately when I... that's a problem. Yeah, I see now. That's alright. I also never use them, but I got no choice but to use them this time, but still it's not enough. Yeah, actually this Mago Kenkis, if you ask me, not gonna lie, they are pretty challenging. It's the most challenging stage, by the way. Even this turtle, it's easy. You know why? I can use different team, Navia team for example, with double pyro, and I think I can destroy it like pretty fast. You know, or maybe like... Actually, Xilonen might be okay with Ayaka, you know, instead of... Oh, actually, that's a great idea. Let me just go Xilonen instead of... Oh, let me check it. Actually, it's a great idea. You know why? Because additional damage, it's great. Let me try Xilonen. I don't need crit rate. I don't need... Okay. That's a great idea. Let me try this thing first.
Everybody stand back! Out of the frying pan! Letting praise names echo! Eat this!
Come on, the switch.
Sakura swirl! Let's light it up!
Okay, I don't know why he's starting to like go like. Oh my. Maybe it's like you don't need to like. I don't know. Like anyway, let's try it again. Maybe I do like a lot of damage, but it's impossible. I cannot do so much damage.
My apologies! Hear the echoes of the valley!
No, just let me. Just a second. I usually use Xilonen on the first slot, and because of that, so yeah, it's difficult to rotate. But you know what, Kakarot? Actually, I don't know about like this one. This turtle is also pretty tricky, not gonna lie, but not difficult if you compare with Magukenkis. Magukenkis just like they just like kill you in one shot. And yes, get a little bit more healers on your team.
I'm going in! Yeah, nice and spicy! Eat this! Whirling... Let the mountain's veins boil! Embrace the ice! Take flight! Boba, get them! Teamwork is dreamwork! Will not stand for this!
Now, let me go back to my Rosa. Yeah, using 5-star. So yeah, let me go back to my Rosa. I think Rosa might be a little bit better.
Everybody stand back! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're toast! Punishment! You can...
Oh, come on.
Yeah! My apologies! Sakura swirl!
Whoa. That's annoying actually. It has maybe some random, or maybe I need to wait.
Teamwork is drip! Eat this! Nice and spicy! Shiver! Unthinkable! Kamisato art! Sovetsu! You can't run! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
I don't know why is that.
Lights out! Is this my final job?
Is this turtle local? Yes, that says. But she is like, actually that turtle, it is a little bit tanky than the local one.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're toast! Shiver! Yeah! Whirling snow! Sakura swirl! Let's light it up! Everybody stand! At least no more.
I need to switch my team. I don't want to use Navia. Actually, this team is way more better in my opinion. Let me try a couple times then to do some like. It's a little bit annoying. If it's annoying, guys, just tell me.
Eat this! Punishment! Embrace the ice! You can't run! Everybody stand! Nice and spicy! Shiver! Judgment!
Oh, come on, just switch to another. It's impossible. Actually, I did that like. Alright. My bad.
Teamwork is drip! Lights out! Yeah, you can't run! Kamisato art! Sovetsu! Everybody stand back! Yeah! My apologies! Boba, get them! Punishment! You can't
now I just messed up. Yeah. At least I have like...
Let's light it up nice and spicy. I'm going in. Race you. Shiver. What a nuisance. Eat this.
I need to destroy that shell.
I will not. Judgment. Sakura
And
swirl.
then use it first. Actually. It's okay.
Everybody stand. Lights out. You can't run.
Yeah.
Let's light it up.
Unfortunately, it's super random, you know, if you ask me. It's just crazy random.
Teamwork is strict. You're toast. Yeah. Whirling snow. Unthinkable. Punishment. Add the frying pan into the fire. My apologies. Kamisato out. So judgment. Everybody stand back.
Yeah. I need to switch the team. Because, yeah, it's super random. It's super, super random. Oh yeah, that's alright. Yeah, I will switch the team. No. I will just do couple tries. That's it. Yeah, I... Okay, let me just switch the team to Xilonen Navia. So yeah, I will try different teams. I will try my Alhatem team as well. Would Zhongli be better for not getting attacked? Oh, you know why Zhongli is bad? Because let me just like show you why Zhongli is not great. Because let me switch. No problem. Let me go the same team, but instead of like Rosa, I will go Zhongli. Let me show you. The problem is Zhongli's shield.
Off we go. I'm going in. Let's light it up. Eat this.
Maybe you can just...
This is order. Solidify.
Sakura swirl.
Let me know. Maybe Zhongli can help me actually.
Nice and spicy. Whirling snow.
Gather.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is strict.
Come on.
Take flight.
Solidify.
You're toast. Boba, get them. My apologies.
Gather. I will have order.
Oh yeah, I can.
I'm going in. Out of the frying pan. Embrace the ice.
That's a problem, you know?
Stabilize.
Let's light it up. Boba, get them. Teamwork is true. Whirling snow.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's a problem. It's a little bit slow, but you know what I can do? Well, no, that's alright. His stream is literally how relevant Zhongli is today, Lo. I don't think he will use them. No, I use. Like, why not? Like, you know, like, let's say Zhongli is not great against him, unfortunately. You need, like, let's say, when you play at Constellation 0, Zhongli in this case, it's not a great choice. You know why? Because you lose some damage when you use Zhongli. But, let me try this team. Xilonen Navia team. Might be better. Maybe.
Everybody stand back! A proper send-off! You're toast! Hey there! I guess I'm...
Okay, that's like, that's the first try. That's alright. I forgot to use...
Teamwork is dreamwork! Eat this! Fire! Well, bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! This one's got your name on it! This one's got your name on it. Out of the frying pan. Going in. Coming at ya.
Alright.
Attack!
Alright, I mean like, yeah. I think it's not bad maybe. No, I'd like, Kakarot, about the teams actually, you can say me which team you want me to use. It's not a problem. I mean like, it's up to you. If you want me to use like different team, I just like do it by myself at the moment, but just tell me like among all of these characters, I can use any, but you know like, it's not like melt team or something, because melt team is not great. You know why? You need to do damage within like window. You need to destroy the shield first, then do some damage. That's a problem. Actually, melt might be okay. Actually, melt is okay. But not Ganyu melt, you know, Kakarot. No Ganyu melt. Ganyu melt is crazy. It's so bad. Like any boss you want. Actually, I can do Magu Kenkis as well, by the way.
Everybody stand! Boba! Get them! Hey, yeah! Fire! Well, bring it! Ugh, how annoying! Let me
I
praise
didn't
names
get
that go! This one's got your name on it!
And now I need to destroy the shield.
Nice and spicy! Teamwork is trick! Feeling lucky?
Actually, this damage might be helpful.
This one's got your name on it!
Now I need to wait. Yeah. Is that... Oh, come on, why you attack?
I'm going in! A
Just a
proper
second.
send-off! So eat this! But the mountain's veins boil!
Oh yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's not even, actually it's possible.
Coming at you! Boba, get them! Bring it! Teamwork is trick! No!
Oh my, for real? No, that's not fair.
Coming at you!
Let me try, anyway.
This one's got yours!
No, let me... It's possible with this team. I'm simple guy, I just use Alhatem Hyperbloom on everyone. That's alright, Kakarot, come on. Like, we are the same simple guys with like free-to-play accounts, like, that's alright. But about Hyperbloom, you know why Hyperbloom cannot be so useful on any bosses? I assume that your Alhatem team is not well, like, let's say you need a little bit more energy. Because of that, I don't know like which weapons you use on your Shinchu. I wouldn't suggest you to use Shinchu Favonius at all. Like, yeah, completely. I know that many players says that Favonius is better, but it's not true. Favonius is not better than a Sacrificial Sword, especially on Shinchu. Oh, because like that weapon, I mean, like you can use whenever you want. Yes, against Magu Kenkis, it's a little bit tricky because Magu Kenkis can freeze you, by the way, but you notice that definitely. Also, in terms of energy, actually you can catch that energy with other characters, which might be useful. Yes, it might be a waste at the same time, because as you know, guys, when you catch like, let's say, Hydro particles with Pyro character, it gives you less energy than it would be to Shinchu or any other Hydro character. Just keep that in mind. It is like, it's not a problem, but it's how the game works. But anyway, like Sacrificial is a way. Also about Nahida, if you use Nahida, I wouldn't suggest you to use EM. Go for Prototype Amber. You know why? Because it gives you some healing back. It's also pretty useful. And give Shinchu about 220 energy recharge. If you can give him like 220 energy recharge, I think you will be alright. Well, Haytham is also decently built. He is not even bad. I don't want. No, like Kakarot. You cannot like. You always like try to like. I didn't say anything about Al-Haytham. I told you about your Al-Haytham team. It's completely different things. You know, it's completely like it's not the same. Al-Haytham teams with like your 4 units you use with Al-Haytham, right? And I just want to say that maybe you have a energy problem. Most likely you have energy problem and healing problem because this Mavuika is pretty tricky. You need some healing and at the same time some energy and damage, you know, because they are pretty tanky. It's not like this turtle, which like when you destroy the shield, you can just do some damage. It's not like this. You need to do the damage over and over again. Yeah, they have no shields like all of the Mavuikins, but they attack you like continuously. I know you are not joking about my... Of course I know. But... Okay, I always... Somehow, I don't know why, but I always misunderstood your messages, but... Okay, alright. Alright, let me try it again.
Adventure time. I'm going in. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Hey, attack! Let engraved names echo. This one's got your name on it.
Okay, if I can do like enough damage, actually.
Feeling lucky?
Oh,
Let's
that's
light it
always
up. Boba, get them.
Just give me a minute.
Everybody stand back. Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Oh man, I see. I need to destroy the shield in time. I see. Okay, I think actually it's possible. I use... Just... Let me check my weapon on my Navia. I think my Navia... Just a second. It's not a... like, oh, come on. Like, you always say that it's skill issue. Why you think it's a skill issue? Come on. You really think you're so bad in this game? You know?
Right. After you.
I don't think it's like this. It's not a skill issue. Oh yeah, I see. I use this weapon. Let me just switch to this one. And actually, it's way more. So yeah, my team is going to be like this. Xilonen with a free weapon, defense. 5-star weapon. It's kinda, you can consider it as a free weapon. Xianyun with a catch, Bennett with a saproot. I can switch Xilonen to her signature, but I don't think it's like I need that. This weapon is more than enough. Like, you can use actually free-to-play weapon like this one. You will be alright in my opinion, but let me check with Gravestone first. Actually, Gravestone is so great on Navia. 3.5. It's actually not like this. Oh yeah, it's like 3.5, but with buff, like with that weapons buff, by the way, I can get about like 5k attack. So yeah, that's why this like no, but it's not comes from Navia and weapon. It's like about resonance 25%. So yeah, let me show you just by the way. Let me just show how much attack she has. She will get after using Bennett's buff. It's crazy actually. Just a second. I like Navia a lot actually, even though my build is not perfect. You know, yeah, it's only 50 crit rate. It's so low, but despite this, she's pretty good.
I'm going in. Eat this. Fire. Well, with rum.
Now she has like 4.800 kinda, but if I get that buff, which is like when the opponents with less than 30% HP increase all party members, including Navia, by 40%. It's going to be like 5k and 3, something like that. So yeah, it's a little bit like, yeah, it will be higher, or 5.2k.
Let engraved names echo. Hey there.
And you see the damage. Damage is completely different.
Feeling lucky? Everybody stand. Boba, get them. Bring it. Let's light it up. Shoot. No.
So yeah, I don't know why when I do a lot of damage, he is more aggressive. No. I need no. I need the Bennett. I mean, I need some healing actually. You know why? All of these bosses, guys. If you notice that, maybe this one. It's pretty easy actually. The easiest one. You know why? Because yeah, you don't need. Maybe you can like ignore healing against this one. You get like if you use like let's say Navia or like any other Geo characters. You can get elemental shield. It might be enough, but when you fight against all of them, like even this one, and this one, you need some healing actually. So yeah, that's a problem. They're pretty tanky. Let me try a couple times more, then I switch to like the main runs.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Hey, yeah! Nice and spike fire! Well... Let the mountain's veins boil! Watch out!
Unfortunately, that's a problem. I lose my buff. I don't use buff in proper way. Instead of like buffing my other characters, I buff Xilonen. That's a problem. I need to do like in different way actually. It's oh yeah, it's better to use like this. I do like bad rotation. You know what's a great rotation in my opinion? It's going to go like this.
Off we go! Let's light it up! You're toast! Everybody stand back! A proper send-off! Hear the echoes of the valley! This one's got your name on it! Watch out!
Come on, just switch to Bennett.
At the front hand! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Teamwork is dream! Feeling lucky? Eat this! Attack! That's a feeling lucky!
Yeah, it's possible. The only problem is like my survivability.
Boba, get them! Letting brave names echo! Huh? Everybody stand up!
I don't think it's like I will try it like what Navia's Q. Actually yes, when you use with you know why I don't use Navia's Q first. Actually maybe you're right. Let me try it. Usually you need to try like do Navia first. That's correct.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dream. You're toast. At the front. Hear the echoes of the valley. This one's got your name on it. Watch out. Adventure time. I'm going in. Boba, get them. Letting brave names echo. This one's got your name on it. Feeling lucky?
Now I need to be more. Come on. Unfortunately, like, he spins so fast.
Attack! Hey, yeah! Everybody stand! Hear the echoes of the valley! Feeling lucky? Hey there!
That shield is actually so annoying.
Bring it! Teamwork is strict! This one's got your name on it! Hey there! Let's light it up!
Actually, it's possible. Let me just... He's spinning around. Come on.
Attack! Eat this! Everybody stand! Letting brave names echo! Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it! Boba, get them! Dream work! Bring it! Hey there!
I cannot do it in time anyway.
This one's got your
But it's
name
possible.
on it!
Yeah,
Fire!
it's a waste. Yeah,
Off we go!
I can do it. Like, yeah, I just need to try a
This
couple
is
things.
just
So yeah,
my-
it's possible.
Ugh.
Let me try it again if you don't mind. Hey, Sina. The casting was emotional. Which one? I did Xianyun story. Oh yeah, that was actually. That's suffering together. Oh yeah, I'm a little bit so. Actually, I like like struggling, suffering. I like it because it just make this game way more interesting. If you ask me, you know. All right, let me try it again.
Proper send-off! From at the frying pan into the fire! You're toast!
Just a second, let me just switch. Actually, yeah, I forgot to switch.
Attack!
Let me do something like
This one's got your name on it! Adventure!
you know why? Because now,
Watch out! Everybody stand back! Lola, get them! Let the mountain's veins boil! Bring it! This one's got your name on it! Watch out! Let's light it up! At the frying pan!
so yeah, I have all of the energies. Actually, if I do, the only problem is
A proper send-off! Feeling lucky? I'm going in! Eat this! Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Feeling lucky? Lola, get them! This one's got your name on it!
I do like a wrong rotation. If like I messed up with rotation a lot.
Proper send-off! This one's got your
When
name on it!
until he gets the
Feeling
shield,
lucky?
it's better to use Nadia. You know why? Now it's better
Everybody
to use
stand back!
to destroy the shield
Bring it!
more faster.
Fire! Well, with umbrella warfare, I guess. This one's got your name on it. Lola, get them! Yeah, let's light it up!
Oh, come on. Furina. My bad. Vortex like suffering. Yes. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, let me do a couple domains. Like, yeah, it's like, I don't want to like, to do like, it's better to do it off camera. Maybe I will do. It's easy. I need to just switch. I will try Alhatem team, by the way. So yeah, it's actually not a bad idea. Or maybe Kinich. No, Alhatem team. Actually, this team is possible, like, yeah, it's... If I switch weapons, I will do it definitely, but I don't want to. Because, like, it's possible to do, like, with a free-to-play builds. Oh yeah, let me check. Let me try Alhatem. Unfortunately.
Nice and spicy! You're toast! Bring it! This one's got your name on it! Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky?
Oh yeah, by the way guys, I just like, if I'm not mistaken, Simon, you saw that I recently... It's a glitch or something, but I would suggest you to check the damage you did the most, you know, let me show you. It's always trash actually, yeah. So yeah, I would suggest you to check the damage, you know which one? like check this record and like, so yeah, the first one, and check the max damage you dealt, because yesterday I checked that and I don't know how is it possible, but I got like this crazy number. I never did so much damage. I don't remember what was like when like back then in 2021, you know, I did this damage. Just check this number. Maybe it's some glitch, and actually Desta, like he has the same problem. Like it's not a problem, but it's like a huge number, you know. I never dealt so much damage. The most for me was like 613, something like that. So yeah, but not 900. That's crazy damage. Connection timeout while was playing, but my network was working well. I know that. I watched hundreds of videos, but
Benny's adventure.
oh
chain
yeah, actually yes, it's
assemble!
possible time to time. You probably did it to local. No, it's not possible. You know why, Kakar? Because back then I didn't had any character. Like I didn't have like Raiden. The only powerful character was Ganyu, Melt Ganyu. That's it. But with Melt Ganyu, it's impossible to do 900. It's just impossible. So yeah, back then it was only Ganyu with Xianyun. And you know, like I haven't had catch back then. So yeah, it's impossible. It's like something strange. Let me do this one. Just check the number, by the way. Maybe it's like some you will get like increased number as well, you know. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, about the topic of this stream and about Zhongli. Why I don't use Zhongli against like any of these bosses? Because actually now Zhongli it's a little bit like not so useful, unfortunately. Let's say using Xilonen is way more useful, you know. Oh, because yeah, she gives you buff, she gives you debuff, like Reshred. Also, she gives you like some shield. Yes, in case of Navi like can create crystal, like geo crystals way more better. But still, Xilonen is still away. You still can use Bennett, especially when your account is pretty new and fresh. But if you compare, let's say, among all of the future characters like Chasca, Line, Zhongli and Neuvillette, I would say, like if you compare all of them, I would say Neuvillette is like at first place, second one is Chasca, then Zhongli, then Line. But it's my like kinda mini tier list, you know? So I definitely would put Neuvillette on the top because he's crazy, even without Constellation 1. But if you need that Constellation, you will increase his damage by a lot. And also you will get that resistance to interruption, which is actually, you know, like, if you ask me, instead of getting Zhongli, let's say, instead of getting new character in case of this constellation, it's better to get this constellation. So yeah, I usually say that it's better to get like additional character. But in this case of Neuvillette, yeah, this constellation is just insane. It's so crazy. Just finished? Oh my god, how did you collect so many files? What? How to get Inazuma reputation level fast? It's not. Oh yeah, you cannot get it fast actually, Sino. And okay, crystal fly. Oh yeah, tentacle. You know why? I like to collect this like crystal flies, so that's why I have them a lot. So yeah, it's a huge number, I know. So yeah, I play this game for a long time, guys, don't get me wrong. And I know a couple places, by the way. If you want to get a lot, you just need to go to Inazuma. Inazuma has a great place, and it's in here, right? This place. And you can find about like maybe 7 or 8 electro like butterflies. I mean, like, yeah, core flies, or how you would call them. So yeah, it's right in this place. Yeah, it's a little long to go, like, I'm not gonna lie. yeah, back then I collect them a lot.
Fire! Well, I'm surprised we have it. Watch out! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Eat this! Bring it! Hey there!
Just try to finish the wall quest in an Azuma, like. Oh yeah, actually Xianyun, yeah, he's like, it's not, I will show you, just a second. I will show how to do it more faster, like there's a way, you know why? What you can do, actually, it's a tricky way, but it's possible. You just go right here, if I'm not mistaken, Inazuma quest is right here. It's like, yeah, it's a reputation quest. What you need to do, I mean, like, you need to Google Fu a little bit. So yeah, how is my reputation, right? You check these quests. You just Google it, like Lotus Eater, like something like that, Inazuma, and it will show you. I did couple times actually. I know it's like cheating, not gonna lie, but yes, back then I did that, especially like this 100. So yeah, you just like check it, and you need to do some like vault quests, etc. throughout this vault, you know, in Azuma map, and that's it. Oh, by the way, you know what? For real, I can do, or I can. Oh yeah, that's the problem. You know why? Because back then I could do that and get like additional about like 150k Mora. Now they just, yeah, you cannot do that. As soon as you finish all of them, so yeah, it's like, yeah, it's over. That's cheating. I don't know how much time he spent collecting them slow. Remember seeing it 6k just like a couple months ago, and no, it wasn't 6k by the way. No, Kakarot, it's not. Come on, Kakarot, you just like, yeah, that's correct. It's not correct. Like actually, I don't collect them now, but it was the same number, 9k. It's like it's already about like 8 months or something with a 9k. It's only increased by about like maybe 50 or something. I even don't remember where. Oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah, like, yeah, it's increased by like maybe 20 or 30, something like that, but it was the same number. No, it wasn't 6k, definitely. You can check it, by the way. So yes, I know, it's actually not a bad way. You know why? Because like you don't even need to find wall quests throughout the like this map. They will show you the quest. You just go. I know that you can finish couple quests. One of the quests is here, another one in here, another one is, if I'm not mistaken, right here. So you can do this quest to finish, like to get some reputation points. Oh, hi Mirza, how are you doing? I have Xilonen. Is it worth to pull Zhongli? No, definitely no. You know why? Let's say Zhongli and Xilonen, they are a little bit different characters. They are not the same. Zhongli gives you like actually great shield, but if your account is new and you need some defensive utility, then you can go for Zhongli. I still wouldn't suggest you. It's better to go for Neuvillette, but if you have Neuvillette, you don't have mavuika, I would suggest to like save your Primogems for future characters instead of going for Zhongli. Zhongli, now it's not so useful, you know? You still can use them, but if you have enough DPS, and you are pretty, let's say your account is not so new, about like 1 year account or like maybe 2 years account, I wouldn't suggest you. Because, you know, like Zhongli, you can use Zhongli maybe in Spoil Abyss on floor 12, but still damage is way more valuable. Because when you use Zhongli on your team, most of the time it means you will lose some damage. Because of that, I wouldn't suggest you. I won't let you my vault. Okay. All right. Okay, let me just like, oh yeah, I can start it from here.
Off we go.
Let me try again. Actually, like with this team, I was like, it was the closest team with my Navia. If you're a new player, you're pulling. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, Skyly is right. I mean, like my adventure 59. I have Neuvillette. Okay, if you have Neuvillette, you know what? I would suggest you like, let's say, if you have extra Primogems, you can go for Zhongli. I wouldn't suggest you though. You know why? Zhongli has some problems. I mean, like, yeah, he gives you crazy shield. You can use this set with his tenacity, and he creates that pillar. Unfortunately, that pillar is a geo construction, and enemy can destroy it. So yeah, you will lose this set passive. I mean, like when an elemental skill hits an opponent, etc. So yeah. Other than that, when you use Zhongli's hold to get that shield, it takes some time, you know, and that's a second problem. I don't like it because, let's say, it's better to get like more damage. Then if you go like the teams like this, oh yeah, let me show you just. Let's say you want to get some more damage instead of like. Oh yeah, let me just a second. That's actually a little bit annoying, but let me go to like Spile Abyss. Spile Abyss is way easy to show you. Just a second.
It always
Oh,
rains
sorry.
when I go on an adventure.
So yeah, about oh, that's Skyler, that's alright. I mean, like, you never know. Actually, reaching 59, it's like not that if you play like all day long, you can reach 59. It's depends if you spend your resins as a. So yeah, if you spend your Primogems as a resin, then yes, because you know why? You can calculate how fast you can reach like specific level. By the way, if you're free to play. It's about like you weekly, if you like, if you do all of the bosses, all of the dailies, etc., you get about 18k HP exp. My bad, 18k exp. Since we have the number how much exp you need to reach specific level, you just need to do some little math and can like so yeah, calculate how many days left and how many days you need to reach specific level. I can say you actually, I did that already. So I can, just a second, if you don't mind guys, let me just tell you when I reach specific levels. By the way, I did some notes about that, if you don't mind. Alright, let me just check it. I have it right here. Just a second. Oh yeah, that's it. Here it is. So yeah, I reach my level, like when you reach 55, after that reaching 56, you need about like 200 and like 232k exp. So yeah, I reached this number, like let's say 57. So yeah, I reached 57 in a 2.5 months. I reached 58 in close to 3 months. I reach level 59 close to 4 months, and I reach level 60. It was about like more than 4 months in like 126 days. So it's like not, of course, it's not like, let's say, the same number. It's like actually it's the same number for you. It's 126 to reach from like 59 to 60. So it's about like more than 4 months. So just keep that. You can calculate it because weekly you can get with bosses, chests, etc. You can get about like 18k exp. Okay, like okay, oh yeah, let me show you about Zhongli, Mirza. About Zhongli, like you can always, let's say you have like some characters. I don't know about Neuvillette. You can use Neuvillette with Zhongli, but it's actually useless. Even at Constellation 0. You don't need Zhongli on Neuvillette, but it's up to you. Let's say Arlecchino, right? This team, like Neuvillette, oh, I'm sorry, Zhongli, Arlecchino, let's say Chinchu and Bennett, right? You can use this team, but the damage output of this team is less than if you use Kazuha in this team or Sucrose in this team because of swirling. So yeah, or Xilonen, you know? So yeah, in this case, let's say yes, you will be more safe, but you will like deal less damage. That's why I usually don't use any like Zhongli, etc. It's better to use Kazuha if you are comfortable with him, or let's say use Xilonen, which is not a bad option at all. Because yeah, you can get buff and debuff at the same time. Yes, you cannot get healed, but it's Arlecchino, you know. It is what it is. Also, you can try the team like this. I mean, like instead of using Zhongli, you can go the team like Xilonen, Shinchu, Furina, and Kazuha. Not a bad team actually, you know. This one or Neuvillette. So yeah, the point is you can actually use and do all of the stuff in this game without Zhongli. In some cases, Zhongli it's a waste because when you use that shield on range character, you cannot fully utilize it. You can, let me show you a couple times. Let me show like this one. So yeah, you can do something like this. Actually, it's not a bad team with Zhongli, not gonna lie. Xianyun and maybe Kazuha, something like this.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
Fallen leaves adorn my...
You're toast!
Gather. Silence.
In this case, you can utilize Zhongli's
Stabilize.
like debuff, like Rest Shred, you know. But still, like I wouldn't suggest you because let's say if you go with Xilonen and Furina, it's like way better. You know, like way better Xilonen. If you have Xilonen, then like yeah, it's like yeah, you might be a little bit struggling with Constellation Zero, but still way more better damage. This is the best team for like Neuvillette. Zhongli is a waste a little bit, yeah. I don't like to use him so much actually.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on! Let the mountain's veins boil!
The tides beckon.
As one with wind and cloud.
And you still get some elemental shield, you know? If you notice that, I have a shield, you know? I have a Hydro shield. And because of that, it's pretty useful. Because of Geo. So yeah, in my opinion, I wouldn't suggest you go for Mavuika, go for future characters, you know? Maybe Arlecchino. Arlecchino, by the way, is going to get her rerun in a 5.3, maybe, on a second phase. I need Geo character to break enemy. Okay, about the shells, let me show you. Okay, I see. To break the shells, you can use Overload. Let me show you. So yeah, let me go the team like this. I don't know if you have all of the characters, but still. So yeah, you can do something like this. To break the shells, let me go the same team on the first half. For the second half, I mean, you can go... Just a second. Let me switch my Kazuha to like different weapon, and I will show you why. Like, let's go sacrificial one. But you know what? You can break the shield with... Actually, different characters. You don't need Kazuha. Just a second. I use Kazuha on the first half, so yeah. Let me go like... I don't know if you have Arlecchino, but let me show how to... It's... Just a second. So yeah, you can destroy the shield, like break the shield by using overload. Actually, it's not a bad way at all. For the second half, let's go the team like this. Let's go official, arlecchino, Xianyun Bennett, something like this. Just a second. Let me like.
Time to shine! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Fallen leaves, adorn my nights, windstrike.
Settle down. Huh. Bow your head.
Letting brave names echo! Let my name echo in song!
The tides beckon. Justice is blindsight. Settle down.
Windstrike.
To break the shields, actually, you need overload. In this case, you can use Cookie Shinobu, you can use Fischl. I would say Fischl might be better, especially if you have Arlecchino's overload team with Chevreuse. Actually, this team is just crazy.
Teamwork is strict! Overruled! Let me weave you a verse. Transfixed!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Witness my rise! Laid bare! Going in! Rain outlines your... I summon the...
Come on, just attack this one.
Witness the power of the wild, huh? Transfixed! Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Rain outlines your fate. Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare. Teamwork is dream! Odds reveal the... Pitiful.
Kazuha is way better. Kazuha is way better than this.
Overruled. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
You know what? Just a second. Let me go Cookie Shinobu or Raiden. Just a second. Because Lia's Fischl, it gives you damage, but unfortunately, it's not so convenient. Let me go. Just a second. Do you have Cookie Shinobu? I have the same teams. Do you have Cookie Shinobu? You know why? Cookie Shinobu is like, even though for me it's Constellation 0, Cookie Shinobu is like way more comfortable to play, I would say. Just a second. So yeah, instead of like Fischl, let's use Cookie Shinobu. Or Raiden. It's up to you, like either of them. Official like skill time, yeah, you will just lose. Yeah, it's a little bit waste.
Strike upon! Time to shine! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Let the mighty be humbled.
As one with wind and cloud.
Silence. tides beckon.
Let the world collide! Let the mountain's veins boil!
An oversight on my... Settle down!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Showing you the...
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Oh, you also have Raiden. Okay, nice. If you have all of them, Raiden might be better. You know why? Because Raiden, you can use DPS Raiden, by the way. And DPS Raiden can help you to do additional damage and get some energy to your characters. It's actually not a bad team at all. I mean, like DPS Raiden, DPS Arlecchino, Shinchu, and let's say Bennett.
Everybody stand up! Let me weave you a verse. No, my...
In this case, no need to use like additional action.
Laid bare. Witness my rise.
I'll settle this. Our bond is strong. Let's light it up!
You see, we destroyed the shell just one more time.
Teamwork is true! Rain cutter!
Raiden in this case might be useful.
Overrule! Dissipate! I'm going in!
Laid bare.
Rain outlines your... Everybody stand back! Lightning terrified!
Everlasting as the moon. Transfix.
Our bond is strong! Teamwork is true!
Laid bare.
Just a second, let me go, Raiden. The problem is, you need to choose a team to destroy not only this one, but the second one as well.
Let my name echo in song!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
As one with wind and cloud.
Settle down. Justice is blindsided.
Let engraved names echo! Time to shine! Showing you...
Be sanctified.
Wind strike. Clouds high. The bird.
Silence.
Alright, Mizan. Let me try it by myself, actually.
Transfix.
I'm going in! Let me weave you a verse. No, my... your fate. Right.
Lay to bed.
Going in!
This is where you fall.
Illusion shattered! Yeah! Teamwork is strength! No, my sword!
I know, right? It's mostly weapon.
There is no escape! Let's light it up! Let me weave you a burst. Rain out. Shine down!
That's a problem. I use my shield.
I'm going in!
Witness my rise.
Overruled!
So yeah, like it's a little bit, my bad because I used my Shinchu and like messed up with my overloading. Alright, let me try couple domains because like it's time to... About Zhongli's shield, actually, you know, like Mirza is right, if you want to destroy the shield, you can use Navia and plunge attack. You have a lot of actually different stuff to do. I mean, if you have Navia is way better. You don't need to use even Overload. Unfortunately, Xilonen is not a great choice. You know, you can, but it's a little bit tricky. Let me try like different teams if you are interested. Just a second. Navia might be not a bad choice at all, you know. With like this team. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Mirza, no problem. Like, you know why? Because you don't need Zhongli to destroy shield. Yes, he's actually, if you ask me, he's the best option, not gonna lie, especially with Shanling. Yeah, he just destroys the shield in no time. But you can use other Geo characters. It's also pretty valuable. But if you want only for the shields, Geo shields, maybe yes. But still, I wouldn't suggest you. You can use Navia, you can use Overload, it's also possible. The last boss, it might be a little bit tricky, not gonna lie. You're welcome anyway.
Let the world collide!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Settle down.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Let engraved names echo! Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in sun!
Into the wind! Clouds high. The bird?
Silence!
Alright. Let me try this one.
Adventures, everybody stand! A proper send-off! Rain cutter! Eat this! Boba, get them! Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky? Ha! Ha! Ah! Ah! Let's light it up! Off we go! Nice and spicy! Let me weave you a verse. Hey there! Teamwork is true! A proper send-off! From the Spina with love, coming at ya! Have fun! You're toast! Coming at ya! Ha! Ha! Umbrella This one's got your name on it. This one's got your name on it. Ha! I'm going in. Hey, yeah! No, my sword. Rain outlines her. This one's got your name on it. Ah! Fire! Well, with problems. Hey there! Ah! Ha! Ah! Hiya! Yeah! Let me read you a verse. Nice and spicy. Let's light it up. Adventure teamwork is trick. No, my sword. Feeling lucky? Coming at ya. Huh? A proper send-off. Coming at ya. I'm going in. You're toast. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Let's light it up! Proper send-off! From this, watch out! No, my sword! This one's got your name on it!
It's late anyway. Hey Matt, I'm still saving for Furina. I have like... Now I save my... Okay, for mavuika or... For mavuika or for for new Archon. Actually, yes, it's better solution if you ask me. I mean, like mavuika is like a way. About Furina, it's so hard to skip. Like about Furina, actually, if you ask me, Matt, yes, I would suggest to go for Furina definitely. You know why? Because Furina it's like so valuable, pretty easy to build, like actually quite easy to use. The only problem is like, yeah, she depletes your HP, but overall she is insane. You know, she scales on HP. She can like give buff to all of the elements in this game. I mean like Geo, Anemo, Dendro, etc. It's not like Xilonen actually. Xilonen in this case, she's a little bit limited because she can be like, she can play only with the fake characters. That's a problem. But Furina, it's crazy. Even at Constellation 0, by the way, you don't need Constellation. And if you ask about the weapon, I would suggest to go for her signature weapon, 5-star. It's actually better to use this one. You know why? Because mostly you use, at Constellation 0, mostly you use Furina as a supportive character. So yeah, you need to get like, about like this ratio, 60 or maybe more. By the way, weapon, give me more, about like up to 16 crit rate. So yeah, overall it's 77. When I use my skill. So yeah, when I use Furina's skill, just keep that in mind, because yeah, this weapon works like increases elemental. Yeah, it increases elemental skill crit rate only, not burst. But burst, it's kinda, it deals no damage anyway. So yeah, about the ratio, and you need like actually pretty good amount of energy recharge to get that burst pretty bad, like quick. Like yeah, to use it off cooldown. Is Yao Yao, Xinchu, Nilo and Nahida good Bloom team? Yao Yao, Xinchu, Nilo and Nahida. Instead of Xinchu, it's better to use Barbara. And you can use Yao Yao. You know why? I don't think Xinchu is so great. You can use because Yao Yao is a healer. But I wouldn't suggest you. In my opinion, it's better to use Barbara. If you ask me, you know why? Because Barbara is a team wild. Barbara also can apply. The only problem with Barbara, you can get freezed, but with Xinchu is the same. You can check it. Like, you can check like with Xinchu. Unfortunately, Xinchu skill and like burst, they both has cooldown. And that's a huge problem, you know? So it's like 15 and like 20. But I think it's okay. Its energy cost also, like, and skill also, you see like duration 15 seconds and cooldown is 21, which is actually a huge difference. So yeah, I would say Barbara with sacrificial fragments might be not a bad option. And she is a great like team healer, by the way. But try both of them. Since you have Yao Yao, and if you ask me actually, you know Sino, if you have Nahida, you don't need Yao Yao. I would suggest you maybe to go for a team like Nilo, Shinchu, Barbara, and Nahida. You know, just like, yeah, use Nahida, use Barbara as a healer instead of Yao Yao. Unfortunately, Yao Yao needs a field time, you know, to do some healing, even though it's a team-wide healing. Alrighty, let me just do a couple domains because like it's a time. Oh, you have Furina. Furina is crazy actually, Mirza. If you ask me, guys, like Furina is just insane character. Oh, let me try this team, guys. Why Furina is so good? I don't know about Xilonen, if you have Xilonen or not. Like, I like this team as a lot. It's like Shinchu, Furina, and Kazuha. Or Sucrose.
All right, let's head off.
In this case, my Shinchu is a DPS character. So instead of like, let's say you don't have Neuvillette or something like that, right?
No, my sword! Let the world come alive!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Witness the power of Guwa! Rain outlines your fate. Time to act.
Unfortunately, I lost all of the buff. So it's 144 crit damage, like Hydro. And also, yes, Geo, it's not. So yeah. Furina can buff any character in this game. The only problem it's like fanfare stacks. Oh, what artifacts on Barbara? Like, you know, like if you use her like for healing, it's better to use healing. Like Barbara unfortunately cannot do damage. So yeah, it's only for healing on that team. It's might be like Maidan, it might be Ocean Hued, might be better. You know why? Ocean Hued on top of healing can give you some physical damage. This one. 2PS give you healing bonus when the character equipment, like he also can do some damage, you know? It's like active character, based off 90% of the accumulated healing. Actually, it's not a bad damage, you know? It's pretty useful. You can get about like maybe 15k damage, something like that, physical. So yeah, it's pretty useful. Let me try that boss once again with my Xilonen team, and maybe that's it. Oh yeah, and one more domain run. Actually, this was pretty tricky, this one. Yeah. I will do it off camera maybe, like I will struggle off camera. Oh, you're welcome, Xianyun, you're welcome. Like, if you have Nilo, that's great, actually. Bloom team is just insane, by the way. It's not kinda like Hyper Bloom, it's a little bit different, and it's pretty powerful. Actually, it's crazy. I like Nilo, unfortunately I don't have it.
Fire! Well, with
Just
promise.
imagine with one shot and I'm died already. It's crazy.
Attack!
Let engraved names echo!
Let's light it up! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Feeling lucky? Ha! Everybody stand! Fire!
Adventure time!
Fire! Well,
Let engraved names echo!
watch out! This one's got your Kuba. Get them! Feeling lucky?
that's what
Going
it is.
in! Fire! Well,
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
feeling lucky? Nice and spicy. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire! Well, withdraw. Feeling lucky?
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Everybody stand at the frying pan into the fire. Umbrella warfare, I guess. This one's got your name on it.
Let's light it up!
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hiya!
Just a little bit, you know?
I'm going in!
Okay. Alright guys, let me do the main. I will do it off camera. I will try to do the same team maybe. I don't think I'll hate him team is okay. You know why? Because with I'll hate him. Actually I can try it. Just to say, let me try this I'll hate him team. You know? Why not? But a little bit different team. Let me go the team like this. Something like this. Let's try it.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Kuba, get them! Grow, grow, grow! The Temple of Wisdom! You're toast!
Shoot! I can't...
A minute to memory!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Nice and spicy!
Scatter! Flicker.
Couldn't break.
Oh yeah. Just a second. Just let me just use. You know what? Oh no, it's not possible.
Adventure!
A fire! Well, grow, grow, grow! Make yourselves at home! Coming at ya!
Let's light it up! Let the mountain's veins boil!
I'm sorry, partner.
It's like it has some like random mechanic actually, you know, like it's annoying, but it is what it is.
A proper send-off! From sharing my knowledge!
Bring it!
Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it!
Teamwork is dream! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Hey!
No, it's not okay. It's bad. Actually, it's bad. Yeah. It's bad because maybe Anyway, let me not waste your time, guys. Let me just... yeah. Let me do one more domains and like strong boxes. Hey, Kakarot. Kakarote? It's like you change your nickname. So yeah, last domain, then I will switch to my strongbox and maybe that's it for today. So yeah, actually this boss is a little bit tricky, not gonna lie, because of I don't have enough damage, unfortunately. I can switch Xilonen's weapon. Let me try, like, after domain I will try to switch that weapon. I don't want to do that, but I definitely will not go for a food.
Time to broaden a her. Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Huh?
Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2. Absorption test.
No, my phone died, so okay, I see. I see. Elemental Mastery with energy recharge, that's alright, actually I will keep it. And it's Sands. Actually getting Sands Elemental Mastery is pretty difficult. Alright, let me try one more last time, maybe with a couple times, let's say. Let me switch that weapon to her signature one and try it. I mean like my Xilonen. Yes, I still will do with... Can I do it like within this window? Oh yeah, I can. I still will try without that weapon. But just let me give it a try. Ayaka was okay. You know what's the problem with Ayaka? Actually, maybe that weapon, Jade Cutter, it's better to use her signature one, you know? Oh yeah, alright. You're just addicted at this point, Alma. It's one more last time, couple times. Yes, maybe. I mean, like, not addicted actually, you know, but...
Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it!
I did a mistake actually. Yeah, it's better to do something like this. It's not the correct way because I need...
Attack! Hey there!
Oh, alright, nice.
This one's got your name on it! This one's got your name
this
on
one
it!
is
Haha!
Letting brave names echo.
I'm going in! Eat this! Boba, get them! Hiya! Coming at ya! Cha! This one's got your name on it! Out of the frying pan! Feeling lucky? I guess I'm going...
Let me switch back. When I use some 5-star weapons, actually, especially like premium weapons, I'm not so comfortable. I don't know why, you know? It's like, you know, like you think that that weapon, like, should give you a lot of something, but in fact, you get literally nothing. You know? So yeah, let me go back. Only one my Navia is like with that weapon. Unfortunately, I don't have enough energy recharge on my Xianling. Maybe it's better to switch her weapon to Favonius one. Actually, that would be nice, because I don't need that damage at all. Just a second. Because this weapon gives me 45. Oh no. This one gives me only like this one, and I will be low on my crit rate. Yeah, okay, let's skip.
A proper send-off! From the teamwork is dreamwork! Bring it! Feeling lucky? Ha! This one's got your name on it! Hey, yeah!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Booba, get them! No ingredients for me today!
Why I cannot switch between characters? That's a problem. Actually, this one is way better to do.
Fire! Well,
Bring it!
everybody stand! Coming at ya! Hiya!
Oh no, like yesterday Kakarot I did about like 613k damage with the same team, with Furina team, my bad.
Attack! I'm going in! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Feeling lucky?
Let's light it up!
Out of the frying pan! You're toast!
Teamwork is strength!
Feeling lucky? Hey there! Booba, get them! Attack! Everybody stand! Feeling lucky? Hiya! Coming at you! Hey,
Let the mountain's veins boil! Bring it!
This one's got your name on it!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Coming at you! Haha! Nice and spicy! A proper send-off! From the
Let's light it up!
out of the frying pan!
Letting grave names echo! I'm going in!
You're toast! Booba, get them!
Why do they never miss? Let's light it up!
Watch out! This one's got your name!
Everybody stand!
Nice and spicy! Watch out!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
This one's got your name on it!
Let's light it up!
Alright. I will do it with the same team anyway. Let me do some... Yo, Vortex. Do you want to any team comps? Just tell me the characters that you want. Yeah. With Benny, her damage literally gets... Yes, that's crazy. And by the way, you know why? It's not about like Benny or something. It's because of weapon. Weapon also gives a lot. So yeah, it's possible to do crazy amount of damage. Yo, Vortex, do you want to any team comps? Just tell me the character that you want me to give. Oh yeah, it's up to you, Skyly. It's completely up to you. Like, unfortunately, it's a time to finish a stream. But still, I will be online tomorrow, definitely. Let me just like, you know what? You can check my like showroom. It's open. Or you can check my like the characters. You can tell me any team you want me to play. So yeah, no problem. I like experimenting actually with different team comps, not gonna lie. In this case, actually this event is pretty crazy. But unfortunately you cannot use, because you know why? That boss can one-shot you and you need some enhanced healing. That's a problem, you know, or great shield, which is actually, yes, Zhongli might be useful, but if you have couple constellation on your 5 stars, but without constellation it's difficult. You know why? Because you need more damage, and damage window is pretty short. You know, if you notice that, like as soon as you get that shield, you cannot do damage through that shield with my characters, unfortunately. It may be possible with a character with some constellations, but for me it's not. Actually, you can do it one shot with, like, not one shot, but couple shots with mualani, you know? Because let's say as soon as you get that damage window, you just can do like mualani's like skill attack, and that's it. She can clear about like 2 millions in one shot, something like that. That's crazy. So yeah, I have like all of the characters level up to 81. It's the characters I use usually. I'm surprised they didn't give us any trial characters that was expected. Actually, yes. Actually, I agree with you. That's not a bad idea to get some, like, yeah, would be nice to get some trial characters, you know? But this event is crazy, actually. If you ask me which, like, because like recently we had like that co-op event, which was also pretty good. And this one is also crazy. Yes, a little bit difficult, not gonna lie. Challenging, I would say, you know? But still possible to do. Even like if you are a free-to-play player. Okay, like strong box time. Let's see if I can get something.
Glad to be working with you.
Okay, my Neuvillette needs some like Oh, okay. This one is nice actually, you know. Alright, an attack sense. Even though it's Martian Hunter, why not? Actually, Martian Hunter is not a bad set at all. If I'm not mistaken, I don't, yeah. Hey Tanuki. But we do get trial characters in Nahi the birthday fighting event. That combat event doesn't matter at all. It was so easy, Skylar. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, this event is actually pretty tricky, not gonna lie. You need to choose, like, to go for proper characters. And yes, destroy the shields. I like the enemy. By the way, I haven't fought this enemy in Overworld. So if I'm not mistaken, it's like around... I even don't know where it is. It's in Overworld, in open area. There should be a place, like round place, something like that. Anyway, I forgot, but still. That's common event, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, well it's cool. I mean, like, you mean like that Nahida's one? It was pretty easy, not gonna lie. It was pretty easy, not gonna lie. This one is pretty challenging.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a jump.
Not for new players. Yes,
70% goes
Skylar,
to
you're
investigate.
right. You know,
10%
like,
to make.
that's why, if you ask me, if your account is new, I mean, like, I would suggest you to build some, like, actually pretty good characters. You know why? Because for new accounts, playing out of Hyper Bloom, it's not a bad idea. I would suggest you to build Dendro Traveler, which is actually pretty useful. I would suggest you to build Cookie if you have Cookie Shinobu, if you have her. If you have Nahida, definitely. Shinchu, not a bad option at all. Instead of Shinchu, you can use Barbara, by the way. My Barbara is level 82. I use her a lot back then.
I wonder when I'll be as tall
So
as
yeah,
my big
she's crazy
sister.
actually in Hyper Bloom. You know? So yes, this then Yao Yao is not a bad option. So if you have all of these characters which can like be in Hyper Bloom team comp, I would suggest to build. Because you know, like Hyper Bloom is the most efficient and easy team comp you can build within Genshin Impact, at least for now. And I don't think we will get something better than Hyper Bloom in future. You know why? It's not because we have crazy characters like Nahida, no. It's because reaction itself, it's so easy. You don't even need to sacrifice, to like, let's say, to struggle with farming artifacts. You know, you just can go like EM, whatever. Let me show my Cookie Shinobu. Just, I have trashiest artifacts ever. Like this one, but Elemental Mastery, yeah. That's the only condition. This one, it's kinda, okay, this one is trash as hell. The best artifacts ever, but it's Elemental Mastery, that's why it's pretty useful. And this one, it's about like energy recharge. So it's super easy and super easy to use actually. Alright guys, it's time to finish the stream, but I will be online tomorrow. I hope we can get some like news. By the way, we are going to get developer stream on a Friday. On Friday, just keep that in mind, don't forget about that. 300 Primogems. So yeah, 3 codes, some new info about the future characters, maybe Mavuika, you know, but maybe about our conquest. Also, we should get teaser and demo gameplay for Chasca. It's going to be maybe in 8 days, something like that, you know, close to the 5.2. So we'll see. Actually, a lot of news within like, let's say 10 days. Oh yeah, good night guys, and thanks for joining. So yeah, I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, I hope so as well. So yeah, because you know, like this patch was pretty dry, not gonna lie. But it is what it is, why
The
not?
secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to convey.
Alright guys, thanks for joining once again. Feel free to join tomorrow and bye bye. Bye bye guys.
Which should I choose?